Byzantine finally sobered up. Back on the job. Which means I'm back on the barbecue.
For quality meat has been saved.
Give me a report.
I am awesome.
Is this thing on? Hello, hello. Oh, now you can hear me. Sick. Okay.
Need something? The Legion calls.
Okay, I don't know what the hell I'm doing in this game, but somehow I filled this bar up. Oh shit, I got a chest. Okay. Okay, sick, sick. Yeah, food and ale, but what food and ale though? I haven't done any of this. I don't know how the bar filled up. Oh, there? Oh, metering. Alright, I think I need to get this. Yeah. Bottomless stomach soldier. Here, take this, dude. Yeah, take it.
Talk to me.
Yeah, it's not like it's just right next to you, but you're welcome. You're welcome. Sure, sure. I can just give it to him. Alright, that's easy enough.
Hail, citizen.
Oh, yeah, sure, sure.
Finally. What took you so long? I was getting tired of waiting. Thinking about big worm eggs. Slime.
Here, bro.
Black and
Ah, shit.
stomach growling. I want to help cook.
Okay, what you got? Do I need any of that?
Victory at any cost.
Oh, I'll take the salvage kit. They got it? Yeah. Wait, I bought two?
I gotta go.
I don't remember buying two. Okay, okay. Quite a name for yourself on a purchase block.
Got any dried beef sticks?
Synonymous with meat. Sick, my name is equal to meat. Okay, I'll get this next.
Can't wait. It's almost time for my favorite holiday.
You're not talking about that again.
Hey, Joe.
Victory at any cost.
fighting ground? Butches your. Okay, cool. Where's the scout though? Shouldn't there be a scout around? Guess not. Eliminate the dredge and their machinery, revive fallen allies. I can do that. That's not dredge, that's wolves. There. Easy. Yeah, you better stay away. I had shortcuts on my mouse, but they somehow don't work anymore. What do I do with the boulder? Oh, I'm supposed to destroy machinery as well. Okay. Okay, this guy does not know what's coming for him. Look. Yeah. Oh wait. I gotta take care of that one first. No!
Not enough energy.
Right. Supposed to revive fallen allies, but I haven't found any. The NPCs or actual players? I guess it's actual NPCs. Obstructed, of course it is. Nearly done, nearly done. I guess so. What? First place of what? First place of what? Guess I'll never find out. Oh shit. Okay, I'll get. job. If the Dredge weren't worried about us before, you've certainly given them a reason to now. Holy shit. The Dredge are fucking afraid of us. They're terrified. They better be. What is this? Nobody, man. Dredge are building barricaded burrows of Moldavia. Yeah, I'll check it out. Can I go there easily? Without getting stuck between fucking boulders? What the hell? Yeah. It seems legit. Wait, I don't want to miss this event.
Ah, the collective. I like
No, this is faster, right? I think this is faster. Okay, quick. Oh, I missed it. But there's another event. Where's this one? Recover blood clip. Yeah, I'll let these guys fight. Blood clip quarry from the Dredge. Wait, that's just I come from there. I feel cheated. Okay, I'll just check this place
Got
out.
my pet.
Oh no, I'll go there. You got my pet? No way. You'll pay for this. Oh, poor doggo.
There you are. All better.
What the hell is attacking me there? Oh, it's this thing. Let's see. A sonic periscope audio log. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, very cool. Is there anything I can use? This can go. This can go. Oh, this will stay. This is just exactly the same. I'll sell this. Oh, this is just for the collecting achievement, I assume. Yeah, whatever. Cool. Useless junk. I love me some useless junk. Anything cool in here?
Hey, over here.
What? You wanna talk?
You have a question?
Checkered soldiers out fighting the Dredge. The sneaky mold stole mining equipment from us. Little tool access. Yeah, sure. west from here. I haven't... No, wait, west. Wait, that's just the event that's going on right now. No, I don't have time for that. Getting machines that may drop by slate red until the thresholds.
Over here.
Ah, another place to roam.
You want something?
I want to increase my dignity. Yeah, see?
I guess this means we're on extended break.
We need to get our tools.
I guess this means we're on extended break.
Do not take this personally. I'm a
Call me
mommy.
when we get our equipment
I
back.
need my tools. Red State's all about the work. Digging themselves in a hole? That's cheap. Okay. Can't affect it. Oh, what? That doesn't seem legit. Alright. Oh, reviving these guys helps to fill up my bar. Oh, sick. Any more dead boys? Here to the rescue. Not for the gauge. Mold red troll? What am I supposed to do with it? Oh, I can stuff it? Oh, that's cool. Sick. Alright, sick. Yeah, take this. Go here. Finish quest.
equipment has been recovered. Everything you need is right here. That's great. Did you give the dredge a good beating for us?
How convenient. Boulders sitting right next to the dredge hole. It's the best one, right? Sick. Okay. Oh, level up. Cool. Asura gates. Let you quickly travel great distances. They're found throughout Tyria and in each major city. Also, it's better fast travel.
If we cannot destroy the Char operation, then we'll destroy the Char themselves.
Yeah, cool.
These tunnels and the land that stands above them are ours. We must evict the squatters.
It's an invasion! Pound those mud munchers back into the ground. They can't keep coming if we destroy their tunnels.
Actually, I could have dodged that easily. But I was stupid.
Can't breathe. Destroy the tunnels! Sodhoppers are lost without their holes.
Someone like you, like yours, it makes my job a joy. While my quarry work is welcome to complain, you were unflagging in your efforts. That's too kind. That's too kind, bro. Wait, you got nothing? Oh shit, I gotta fight Dredge.
Destroy the tunnels! Those sodhoppers are lost without their holes.
Why do I just keep standing in these AoE attacks? Dredge morale 100%. I should destroy dredged tunnels.
That's
Oh,
how I
these
do it.
things. Alright. That's easy enough. Fine. Wait a minute.
Destroy the tunnels! Those sodhoppers are lost without their holes.
How the fuck did that hit me? I wasn't even close to the range. Yeah, I couldn't accept that. Obstructed? What? How am I obstructed? I'm literally standing right next to it.
Destroy the tunnels! Those sodhoppers are lost without their holes.
Howdy, how's it going? It's going quite good. I'm trying to figure out what to do in this game. Having a good time though. How about you? Wait, how do I drop this bar? Oh shit. Okay, I'm melee now. Winding down for the night. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm on EU. I'm on German servers, in fact. Because I didn't check when I first started this game on what server I would be. So I ended up in German servers. Oh, sick. Where are you from? Sure. Oh, you're in the US but play on EU servers? Isn't there some really bad latency? I mean, sure, we can party up. Oh god. I'm completely losing focus. Alright, will do.
Now you suffer.
What? Oh, I got revive. Sick. Oh, dude. Right. Peekaboo. Slash D.
Destroy the tunnels. Those Zodhoppers are lost without their holes.
Okay. I did type slash P. What's that little thingy flowing? Mini DLXCS7S. Requests, huh? Alright. Ah, cosmetic, I see. Reminds me of the Destiny Guardians. Oh. I'm not having any requests on Discord. Wait, is my thing still up to date on Twitch? I don't even know. Yeah, it should be. That's what you were going for. Oh, so you're a Destiny player. I don't have any requests on Discord. Oh, right. Alright. I'll quickly send you one. Just gotta be patient. Can't seem to find what you're looking for? What? Ah, there we go. Alright, I'll send one. Yeah, I heard a lot of people complain about Destiny 2 once it switched from Battle.net to Steam. That's where it went downhill. Right, if you want, we can hop on voice chat.
The only thing that can ruin our business is not a
Alright, alright. Hello, hello.
Hey, hey, can you hear me?
I can.
Wonderful. Nice to meet you. How's it going?
Ah, it's going well.
That's cool, that's cool.
How about
I
you?
guess-
You're a Guild Wars veteran?
I guess you could say that. I started playing in 2014, shortly before the game had gone free to play, along with first expansion releasing. But I haven't been playing for that long consecutively. I've taken my fair share of breaks in the game as well.
Ah. Yeah, what is this little level going there? Is it like a Paragon level or something?
Are you talking about the yellow number, the 455?
Yeah.
So that is the mastery rank level. You get access to the mastery rank system once your character hits level 80. It's an account-wide leveling system which basically unlocks account upgrades for all your characters to benefit from, regardless of what level they are. So the 455 just shows that I've spent 455 mastery points to unlock various masteries, and that's currently the soft cap in the game. Usually with every expansion that's released, that cap increases.
Okay. Wait, when
Yeah,
was the last
but-
expansion?
End of Dragons, that released in February 22nd, I want to say. No.
Oh, this
Yeah.
year?
Yes, this year, yeah.
Oh.
Recently released. And it's a pretty good one, I'd say.
Okay.
I see that you're still a free-to-play player?
Yeah, I think I played for 10 hours or so. I played some MMOs
Gosh.
before, but
Okay.
if I played this game enough, I'll definitely upgrade.
Oh yeah, see, the thing is, even as a free-to-play player, you get access to so much content. I'd say more content than most other MMOs that allow free-to-play.
Yeah.
You get access to the whole base game up to level 80, you know, your whole personal story, all the maps in the core game. That is a ton of hours of gameplay. So, yeah, you don't have to upgrade at any point in time. Not anytime soon.
Yeah, I at least wanted to finish my story, my story thingy before I upgrade. Because I feel like...
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, most certainly, most certainly.
Wait, give me a sec, I got a BRB.
Oh yeah, take your time.
Hello, I'm back.
Welcome back.
What the fuck? I didn't know BMS had MMORPG mode? What? I'm playing BMS? No, I thought I changed my
BMS.
category.
Well, your category shows Guild Wars 2 for me, so not too sure on what the individual in chat is saying.
BMS is a rhythm game.
Oh.
So I only streamed rhythm games basically.
Okay, I see.
But
That makes sense.
Yeah, but my category shows. Yo, what's up, Coco Kirame? Yeah, no, it should be Guild Wars 2.
I can confirm it says Guild Wars 2 on my end. Maybe they just need to refresh.
Yeah, I haven't played BMS in a while. I'm damn rusty.
Yeah, I know quite a few friends that used to play Osu back in the day.
Yeah, Osu's cool.
I never really got into it myself, but I like watching them play it.
Yeah, it can look quite insane. Especially Osu Standard. I mean, I played it for a while. I got to like 6-star maps or something, but nothing big. I played mainly Osmania.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, too much LN on the normal table, exactly. Yeah, LN is on Osmania. You have it's normal notes and long notes. The long notes you hold, LN is just long notes, and it's just annoying.
Thanks for the clarification. Now I know.
Yeah, in case you needed to know.
Yeah, I don't know too many of the particulars on the terminology or jargon when it comes to the rhythm games or like Osu, but I am familiar with how the gameplay works. Because most of my friends, they used to also play like RTS games, like Dota or League, so they would use Osu as sort of their trainer whenever they weren't playing the game, just to enhance their clicking speeds and accuracy, all that good stuff.
Oh, I see. I heard people using Osu as aim trainer and stuff.
Yeah, that's for FPSs. Yeah, I can definitely see it being used for that.
Yeah. All right. I see that Vista up there. I want to get that one.
All right, lead the way. I'll follow.
Okay.
If you have any questions about the game, you're more than welcome to ask. I'll try to answer to the best of my ability.
Okay, I will. I will pester you with questions.
Absolutely. Think of me as like your built-in AI. I'll be your Jarvis to your Iron Man, you know?
My guardian.
Yeah. I'll be your the goat to your guardian.
Wait, if you're in US, what time is it for you now?
It is currently almost 8 p.m. or is it 2000?
8 p.m.
Yeah, 20.
Wait, 8 p.m. of 20th, right?
Is that right? Is it 20? Like, I mean, if you were using international time, it would be 20.
Oh yeah, 20, right?
20, yeah. If I'm doing my math right.
Yeah, but PM AM is alright. I can deal with that.
Cool. Yeah, I mean, being in the EU servers, I'm used to having to do the conversions for like Fahrenheit to Celsius, miles to kilometers, you know, AM, PM to, you know, international time.
Oh, this Peter Raja skin? Yeah, right? I mean, look at this map, man. I can't remember BMS having this amazing of a map. Okay, yeah, so I haven't quite find out how the exploration works, because in my starting area I just found these scouts that just unlock things on the map for me, but now I'm out of scouts.
Okay, so basically the way the game works is it doesn't really have a progression system of sorts when it comes to questing. It's very open-ended on its exploration. It allows you to gain levels from nearly any source, from killing mobs to discovering new places in the maps, getting vistas, points of interest, waypoints, or doing the renowned hearts. So those are the NPCs with the heart icon, and they'll have specific tasks which you can see on the top right corner. Every 10 levels, you will gain access to another chapter in your personal story. So right now you are level 18. In 2 more levels, you'll gain access to the next chapter in your personal story, where the green star will appear and it'll tell you, you'll probably get a mail from some NPC directing you somewhere, and then you can continue with the personal story that you had done last time in level 10.
That is sick.
Yes. So the game it gives you a lot of freedom when it comes to just allowing you to do what you want. It doesn't force you to go and do certain things in a specific order for you to gain access to the next part. If you really wanted to, you could just keep exploring until you hit like a level 50 or 60 map. It wouldn't lock you out of it.
Yeah, that's what I found so nice about Guild Wars, because I played some the MMOs I mainly played before was RuneScape, or old school RuneScape, WoW, and Black Desert. And in these games, you just get a quest, go on, kill enemies, go back, turn in the quest.
Right, right.
Well, except for RuneScape,
You know-
there you just stand there and level up your skills.
You know what? Some people, they like that sort of questing system. More power to them.
It is nice. It is nice.
Yeah. In this game, it's kind of hit or miss. You know, if you like exploration, if you like kind of being more independent and not being, you know, put a collar around your neck and forced to go in certain places, then you'll really enjoy what this game has to offer for the open world PvE experience. But if you're a more structured individual that likes to be, you know, like told, okay, this is where you need to go next, then you need to talk to this person, then you need to collect this, so on and so forth, this may not necessarily be something that you would enjoy. But it sounds like you're more of the former, not the latter, so I'm hoping that you'll have a better time here.
Yeah. I mean, the time I have spent in Guild Wars, so... Oh, what the hell is this?
Right now there's a dynamic event going on. You see the orange shield icon on the far right of your screen where it says the Dredge of Soul.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is what's known as a dynamic event. These events take place at random on maps, and it makes the world feel more living and breathing. So you could just be minding your own business, exploring the map, maybe collecting some materials or something, right? And then suddenly, like, a boss comes up, and you're just like, oh, okay, I guess I'm doing this now.
Yeah, that's what reminded me when I first started this game a lot of Destiny, because I played some Destiny 2 when it was a Battle.net.
Gotcha.
So it was.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of looking at it. It's definitely similar to Destiny, where you could just be kind of roaming around on your, what's it called? Man, it's been so long I haven't forgotten the terms for Destiny, but it's like the, you know, the little hover bike thing.
Yeah.
You can be roaming around on that in the open world or in like one of the maps, and then suddenly there's like an event, or like, you know, if you're on, what was it? Not Io, but Mars. If you're like on Mars, then suddenly, you know, the Vex show up, and then you're like, okay, well, I'm guessing I'm doing this now. It's like that.
Yeah. I mean, that's much cooler than just NPCs standing around just eagerly waiting to give you quests.
Right, yeah. I think that's one thing that I really like about this game is, especially when it comes to the Renowned Hearts, as you're exploring the maps, you aren't required to actually go and speak to the NPC that is offering the quest. You could just go and do the tasks, and then you immediately gain the rewards, and you could just keep going out on your way. You don't have to keep doing this shunting back and forth between NPCs to talk to get your rewards or get your quest.
Yeah. It's much more like you're actually on an adventure.
Right, yeah.
Looking out for things to do.
Yes.
Instead of just depending on other NPCs.
Hey, you'll notice there's a lot of attention to detail in this game. Ooh, a hero point.
Not so. I mean, the map is much more detailed than WoW, but that's not too difficult.
Yeah. I mean, WoW's got its charm, and some folks like it. More power to them, but I'm not really that kind of guy.
Yeah, I do like WoW. It's a great game overall, but yeah. I played mainly WoW Classic. I haven't played it in the old days.
Oh, have you?
No.
It's been a while for you?
What? No, I haven't.
Okay, gotcha.
I haven't.
Yeah, it's been a while for me. I didn't really get into WoW. I played it because some friends were egging me to try it out. I tried it out, but the thing is, I played Guild Wars 2 first,
Yeah.
and it's kind of spoiled me for MMOs. I'll be honest. Like, I'll go in this cycle, I tell you. Okay, so I'll be like, I'll play Guild Wars 2. I'll kind of get bored of it. I'll be like, I've done everything that I want to. I want to try something new, and I'll go and explore the flavor of the month. Yeah, because new games are always releasing, so I'll go check out whatever's the newest MMO or RPG. I'll go play it for a while. I'll enjoy it, but then I'll realize, okay, there are a lot of things that Guild Wars 2 has going for it, which is just missing in this game. Then I'll come right back and then start the cycle all over again.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. What
can't
does
quite
the
this game.
the end game look like anyway in this game?
It's okay. What do you mean by what does it look like? What are you looking for in particular?
I'm not looking for anything in particular. Just like, do you mainly do raids, dungeons, or whatever? I mean, if you have 100% map completion, what do you do?
Well, when you do 100% map completion, you also get a few rewards that pertain to legendary crafting. You also, if you have 100% map completion on that character, you also get like this little title and achievement that says you've done everything, been there, done that. That's what the title is. You've explored all of the maps. It's mainly just for convenience sake. It's by no means a requirement to have everything done or all of the areas explored. There's an event going on here, so we can participate in this. See if we can get this area safe. But in terms of endgame, there are a lot of different avenues. It just depends on what you are looking for in the game. You're more than welcome to continue playing the open world PvE content because there is quite a lot to do in this game when it comes to that. If you want to explore more of the end game instanced content or group content like fractals or raids, that's also available. That has its own sort of niche community with its own requirements and knowledge. So it's definitely something that I'd recommend getting into once you are level 80, because you won't be able to participate in them otherwise.
Okay.
Then there is the PvP and World vs. World. World vs. World is unique to Guild Wars 2. Think of Lord of the Rings, okay? You've got 3 different armies duking it out in one big giant map. And the objectives, it's an amalgamation of both PvE aspects and PvP aspects. PvE in the sense you have objectives to claim, such as towers, keeps, and camps, which increase your world's rating and power and influence and all that kind of stuff. And then the PvP aspect in the sense that you are going against other worlds, other players, and you're fighting for these territories. And you gain rewards based on where your world ranks in that specific skirmish. And these they cycle out, I think, once every 6 weeks, I want to say. Might be sooner. But you're always going against new worlds regularly.
Oh, okay.
Yes. But like I said, those are things that you get into once you are level 80.
Yeah. Yeah, that's still a long way.
PvP though, you can do before you're level 80 because PvP is separate from PvE. Once you enter the PvP lobby, you are immediately boosted up to level 80 temporarily. You also have access to all of your skills and all of your elite specializations if you own any of the expansions. So it's got a separate build tab, so you can actually set up your own build with your traits and skills and weapons that you choose. It's completely separate from PvE progress. So if you wanted to explore it, then you're more than welcome to do so at any point in time. But do be warned, it is still very competitive, and you're most likely not going to have too good of a time in there if you aren't too familiar with the foundation of the game through the open world PvE experience, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I'm not that much of a PvP guy anyway.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Welcome to Guild Wars 2. Bro, how do I pronounce your name? S-X-E-E-Poo. Sheepoo. Yeah, thanks. I'll enjoy my stay. But it's told me that there's there's an unexplored map sector. There. Sexy poo. Alright, I can live with that.
Oh, I see it now. I see it now.
Now that's
Ooh, look,
one
there's an
sexy
event here.
poo.
Tiny president ain't gonna be too happy with that.
No, he's not the sexy poo. He's just a poo.
Yeah.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed is when there's multiple characters or players on the screen, it's hard to find or to click the enemy.
Actually, what we could do is we can go ahead and optimize some of your settings here. I could tell you what you should turn on and what you should turn off based on what your default settings is. Would you like to go through that?
I mean, sure.
It will definitely improve your experience in the game, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, go
Because the
ahead.
default settings, they ain't too good. Alright, so in this first menu here, in your options, the wrench icon, go ahead and make sure the following checkboxes have the check mark inside of it, okay?
Alright, I will.
Ignore previously completed objectives.
Check.
AoE loot on interact.
Check.
Auto loot, auto pickup. You may not be able to click this one just yet, but if you can't, that's okay.
Okay, I can.
Okay, good. Keep going down. Auto loot, quick interact if you have that setting.
Auto
if you
loot
don't, that's
quick.
okay.
I don't.
Yeah, if you don't, that's okay. Show all enemy names.
Checked.
Show all NPC names.
Checked.
Show all player names.
Checked.
Show all usable object names.
Yeah.
Show skill recharge. This one's very important.
Got it.
Show target health percentage.
Uh-huh.
And that will be it for those set of checkboxes. Now scroll down in the same menu until you see where the camera subsection is located.
Okay. I'm there.
Okay, under the camera subsection, look for the slider which says field of view. Ensure that this one is fully maxed out.
Oh. Yeah, got it.
Wonderful. Now, underneath these sliders, there are a set of checkboxes. Ensure that the following are checked in. Use free camera.
Yes.
Enable first-person camera.
Uh-huh.
Adjust camera to character height.
Yes. Oh.
Now, there is one other that I
wait.
also want you to know. What's up?
Oh. Yeah, I was wondering about that because when I used the first-person camera, I was just the same height as a kid. When I was like exploring and trying to immerse or something, it was so annoying.
Gotcha. Well, hopefully this helps you out a little bit more. Now, in that same option subsection for camera, there's one other option that is optional for you. Enable camera shake. I keep this one off because when you're in events where there are a lot of players present, the camera shakes once every 2 seconds, and it starts to get a bit annoying for me. So I keep it off, but this is up to you. If you feel like it's a little bit more immersive with it on, you're more than welcome to keep this on.
Okay, I'll keep it on for now, but I'll keep it in mind.
Okay, now we'll keep moving forward with this menu. Next, we want to look at combat and movement. There is a drop-down option for ground targeting. By default, this will say normal. I want you to click this and then select the one that says fast with range indicator. I'm going to explain what this does. Normally, when it comes to AoE skills, you have to click on the skill. It'll show you a green range indicator that shows you where you can cast the skill. For example, your Ranger Longbow 5 skill. It allows you to choose a target location and then channel the skill. So normally you'd have to click on the 5, make the ground targeting appear, place it where you want to, and then click 5 again to cast it. It just takes a lot of time. What fast with range indicator does is so long as you have the 5 key depressed, the range indicator will show up. And the moment that you let it go in your desired target area, it will cast the skill for you. So it's a lot more seamless. You can go ahead and test it now if you want.
But I'm using it with the cursor. What does it do with the cursor then?
So try it out. See what I mean. So you can go ahead and escape out of this menu and try casting your skill 5 in any area.
Yeah, that's I kind of fucked it up.
Oh, what's the matter?
No, I tried to hold it.
Yeah, gotcha.
give me
do you click
5
on your
seconds.
skills? That's okay. Yeah, take your time. We can wait for the
There we
recharge.
go.
But you'll also notice
No,
that
no,
now
if I-
the
wait.
recharge.
Look, if I click it, it just immediately puts it onto where I am.
Yeah, that's normally okay. So instead of clicking on the 5 skill, try to hold it down as the number on your keyboard and then move your mouse around.
Ah, so I have to do it with the number. All right.
Yes. So over time,
Alright,
right
alright,
now
got
it's
it.
okay if you click on your skills, that's not a big deal. But over time, you generally want to either remap the skill keys or get comfortable with pressing the numbers themselves. It'll definitely improve your combat.
Yeah, you
So,
had
like, yeah, you see how
the skills on my mouse keys before because I got quite a lot of keys on my mouse.
Oh,
But
good,
I don't
good. You
know
have
why
an
it
unknown
isn't
mouse.
like that anymore. I think.
You might want to check your mouse's software, see if it's still key bound to the specific keys that you want it to be.
Oh,
I've got a
yeah.
G600 myself, so I love this thing, and it helps me with combat a lot. But yeah, definitely check that out.
Yeah,
But, if you're
G-Hub
more
wasn't
comfortable-
running. That's what it was.
Yeah, okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. Are you ready to continue with the settings?
am,
We're
I am.
almost done. Wonderful. And then after, well, let's go back to the combat and movement subsection. Now, there are a couple of checkboxes that I want you to make sure you do not have checked in. And then a couple of checkboxes that you should have checked in.
All right.
So to start off with, double tap to evade, we want this off. This is
Okay.
not going to be beneficial for you in the long term.
Oh, what?
And I'll explain why.
Okay.
And then I would also turn off auto targeting.
Auto targeting. Yeah.
And those should be the only ones that I would disable. Well, also allow skill target. Okay, yeah. Well, we'll get to the ones that we want to check in. Sorry. So yeah, those two are the only ones that I would say we want to turn off. The following should have a check mark in it. Okay, are you ready?
Okay, I am ready.
Double click to attack/interact.
Double click to attack / Oh yeah, that's checked.
Okay, good. Go ahead and have promote skill target.
Yeah.
Lock ground target at maximum skill range.
Yes.
And allow skill targeting, retargeting.
Yes.
So the lock ground target at maximum skill range, basically each skill has a set range which it can be cast in. Sometimes when you're trying to click on the skill and then cast it in a specific range, if you extend beyond the range, the green AoE indicator turns red. And if you try to cast it while it's red, your skill will cancel and then it might go on a short recharge because it canceled, it fizzled out. So what this option does is whenever you try to extend your mouse beyond the range that it can physically cast, it will stop it and it will tell you, okay, no, this is the maximum. So that way, if you want to cast it at that max range, you can by just letting go of the key. If you don't want to, you just hit escape and then it stops. It cancels it without having that negative recharge.
That's useful.
Very much so. And then that would be it for this this options menu. The next one that we would want to go into, well, I would say graphics. But there's only two things that I would really look into in the graphics options, and those are under the advanced settings in the last two drop-down menus, where it says character model limit and character model quality. Now, this is entirely up to you based on your confidence in your PC specs, whether it can handle it or not. But I would generally have these two options set to low and lowest, or sorry, lowest and low respectively. The reason why is because when you are doing meta events or group events where there are 50 plus people, your game will lag quite a bit because it's trying to render everybody with high character model qualities. That's usually set by default. So when you set these to low, the lowest and low respectively, this will allow you to render some people with the regular character models, like how they actually look, and others with the standard character model. And this will improve your performance, so that way you're not looking at a PowerPoint presentation when you're trying to participate in these meta events. Again, this is completely up to you whether you want to change it or not, but this is what I do recommend for most players.
I mean, I'll keep it in mind. If I notice some extreme lagging, I'll turn it down.
Okay, yeah, definitely keep these two settings in mind in that case.
I'll turn it to medium for now.
Okay, sounds good. And that'd just be the only ones that I would look into the graphics settings. And then there's one last menu that we want to look at. That is the keybinds menu, the mouse icon on the left-hand side. So here, there are a couple of default things that we just want to do away with because they're not very intuitive. So when you go into the mouse keybind options, you'll see, okay, do you see where it says strafe left and strafe right on the movement subsection?
Oh.
Don't worry, I'll take care of this.
Strafe right? Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so you want to set those to A and D respectively.
A.
The reason why is because turn left and turn right, it's not that intuitive. It's very slow, and I mean, if you want, you can set those to Q and E, but honestly, I just keep them unbound because they're not all that useful.
I will do that.
But you'll notice that if you've played other MMOs, it's a lot more like how other MMO controls are by default if you set strafe left and right to A and D.
I mean, I am quite used to that, but I'll turn it around.
And then there's one other option that I'd want you to look into, and this is also another optional one, and it's really just hit or miss for most people. But I definitely recommend anyone to try it out, just to see if they're comfortable with it. So in this menu, for the keybinds, go ahead and scroll down to the camera subsection.
Camera. There.
Once you're in camera, there is an option called Toggle Action Camera. I'll explain what Action Camera is in this game. What Action Camera allows you to do, once you set a keybind for it, once you press it, it will lock your cursor and instead replace it with a aiming reticle in the middle of your screen. And it basically turns the control scheme into a third-person shooter of sorts.
Oh, like
instead of having to hold... Yes, instead of having to hold down your right-click button to move your camera around, it just automatically moves around by just swinging your mouse left or right, or in any direction that you want. In addition to that, it also allows you to use your skill 1 with your left-click. That's optional, but it's just something that you can use if you're not too fond of constantly pressing 1. It just makes combat a lot more fluid and intuitive and engaging for some people. But if you're someone who's played a lot of MMOs and are just used to the standard default, then this may not be something that you're super interested in. But I still recommend giving it a try. If you are having difficulties figuring out a key to assign it to, I set mine to my left alt right next to my spacebar. It shouldn't be bound to anything important by default in the game, but you can definitely give it a try if you're interested in using that key. If not, any key that is easy for you to press is good. And just give it a try. Tell me what you think.
Guy here. Wait, how do I dodge now?
It should be by default. It should be set to V.
V?
We can also change that. I have mine set to left shift. It's easier for me to press. But if you like V,
left
keep
shift
it
is
as
good.
V. Okay, yeah. So I would go back into the mouse option, go down to where it says dodge in under movement, and then just change that to whatever key that you're good with. Dodging is an integral part of combat in this game, so it's good to get accustomed to it early on. And once you start getting into the higher level content, even in the core game, that's why I recommended turning off double tap to evade, because you'll be making very precise movements at times to be able to get in range to cast skills, and if you accidentally quickly double tap WAS or D, you don't want to start dodging, you know?
I can see that, yeah.
Aside from that, I'd say everything else is just up to your preference. So if you find that you want to rebind your elite or your utility skills, the ones that are on the right of your health globe, to something else, or even your weapon skills to something else, then you're more than welcome to experiment with that. But the ones that I recommended, I'd say those are a good foundation or a default to start from.
Okay. Yeah, but definitely. But I think I'll keep the traditional MMO thing camera. I like the click and wait.
Yeah, Like I said, it's completely up to you. Actually, okay. There's one other thing that I would recommend. Only because you specifically said you're having trouble being able to click on the enemies and target them. I would go back into the mouse icon settings, scroll down to the targeting subsection. Now there should be two keybinds, next enemy and previous enemy. If you have already rebound your turn left and right to A and D, Q and E should be free. So you can rebind those to Q and E respectively, and it should be a lot more helpful in being able to target enemies around you.
Alright. Nearest enemy and
it's next enemy and previous enemy. The ones that are currently bound to tab and shift plus tab. So you can change those to Q and E. Yeah. Oh wait, did you bind the right ones?
next
I think you put the ally, not the enemies.
Yeah, before but
Yeah, you want to do the next enemy and previous enemy as Q and E.
wait, did I
There you go.
Did I mix it up?
Yeah, you put
enemy
it to
is
nearest ally and next ally.
Good shit.
That's if you're playing a healer class and you need to target your allies instead. Yeah. So try that out. See if it helps you out a little bit more.
Alright, I'll explain. Okay. What is the next thing though?
That's it for settings. So now we can go back to exploring.
Yeah. The next is a waypoint up on the path.
Lead on. I will follow.
Yeah, also, I notice I'm getting a lot of boosts and whatnot. I don't know what to do with all that, like essence of luck.
As you're leveling.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the essence of luck you just consume, they'll get added to your overall account magic find. The boosts you could use at your leisure. I would save the experience boosters for later, because there are certain activities or events that you can do if you're looking to power level. But leveling gets a bit harder later down the road.
Yeah, it says I should save them, because I can trade them for 20 or something.
The specific boosts, you can't really trade those, but the experience boosters, yes, you want to just keep those for later.
Yeah, alright.
I am getting harassed by worms.
I can get a worm as well. Here. This one won't
Yeah,
harass
go ahead
you
and
though.
summon it. Yeah. Worm versus worm. Let's see how it goes. There's a big one.
Okay, give me a sec. I gotta go toilet.
Here, take your time.
back for more exploring.
Hey, welcome back. Alright, yeah, you can lead the way, I'll just follow.
It says I should complete nearby events,
Okay, sure. Let's do them.
but I don't know where they are. I'll just follow the
you
arrow.
can just, yeah, you just follow the arrow.
I want to see a horn strike. Use it on the practice dummy.
I think this is the
okay.
event that it's referring to.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'll explain how this one works. We'll need to go and
Attack
grab
my
these
target.
cow disguises, and once we interact with them, it'll turn us into a cow, and replace our weapon skills. So, as a cow, we'll need to come over here to these training dummies, and you'll see the prompts on the top right. Do you see where it says, put a cow disguise on? And then it'll say, group exercises, perform a
Wanna see
horn strike.
Use it on the
So you
practice
need to use the specific weapon skill. So horn strike in this case is 1. So you want to use the 1 skill on the dummy. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent. A few more
And we just
seconds.
keep doing this for the next 30 seconds until the NPCs give us the next set of instructions. Yeah, we
Wow,
have some
that's
silly events
amazing.
like this. This is peak gameplay, isn't this exhilarating?
Yeah. I feel so thrilled.
Yeah. No other MMO has done something like this.
Oh shit. Alright.
Alright, so we finished this one. So you tell me what we gotta do next, based on the prompt.
It says group exercises completed.
For this
Nothing
Yeah,
more.
you gotta wait.
You must perform a horn thrust on the
A
practice
horn
dummy.
thrust. Alright.
Alright, which one is horn thrust?
2.
Yes, that's correct.
A few more seconds, we'll move on to the next exercise.
Man, I feel like I'm back in school. Sexy Poo, are you still around?
I hope so. I'd like to know the origins of that name.
Yeah. Oh shit.
This exercise tests your ferocity. Use a taunt on the practice dummy.
A taunt.
Go.
I can taunt.
Good show. Move on to the next one shortly.
Very threatening moo.
Yeah. Very taunting move.
Mm-hmm. I'd be scared of that.
Uh-huh. I mean, look at the hearts.
Ooh, this Pinot's giving me some heartburn.
You must utilize all of your strength for this next exercise. Form a charge attack. Practice dummy.
Okay.
We done did it.
A few more seconds, we'll move on to the next exercise.
Man, I put all my strength into that charge.
As you should.
Yeah, yeah. Why are they standing?
It's time to put everything you've learned so far into action. Put those skills to good use.
Crowd haste. Oh,
Ooh, we got enemies.
what? No, I'm
Are you back to a human? That's okay. You can go back. Do you see where I've targeted the cow disguises? You can go talk to it to get another cow disguise. Yeah, so if you end up taking too much damage, it will revert your transformation. You gotta do it again.
okay.
Like
Okay.
it did for me.
Back to a. I was just saying bovine, but bovines are bears.
Take down the enemy.
No, I think bovines are cows.
Oh, really?
I think so.
All
I'm
right.
pretty sure, because I'm... Let's see. Bovine. Yes, sir, they are cows, oxen, buffaloes. You are correct. And what I can do is I can support you. Let me see if I can heal you. Yeah, I can heal you. So I'll just like I'll keep you healthy, or I'll try to.
All right. I appreciate that.
Oh, he's asking to do some complex stuff. Oh, you're doing some calculus now.
A horn strike followed by a horn thrust. Oh shit, combos.
Yeah. Can you handle it?
I don't know. I just pressed 1, 2. I played enough Tekken to do combos.
You're gonna have to pull out the. Do you use the joystick and the buttons? You know the rig. You're gonna have to pull out that rig to get these combos done, son.
Yeah. Nah, that's too loud for the night. The stick is too loud, man.
Yeah, the click clackety.
Yeah.
Looking good, everyone. Almost finished. Want to see another combo? Use a taunt followed by a charge attack on the practice stone.
Taunt by charge attack. Oh. Okay, now we're doing the advanced threats.
Yep. Next thing you know, he's gonna be like, okay, now I need you to do a triple backflip followed by a horn thrust.
Yeah.
Stat.
Frame perfect.
Yep, frame. Yeah.
Perform a taunt followed by... I just did it. Why isn't it counting down? Okay, I'll do it again. Yeah, the count... this cooldown
let it
is
channel.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. 3, 4.
So the taunt has like a channel. You'll see the little yellow bar pop up. So you gotta let that fully channel. Once it's done, then you want to use the next attack, the charge attack.
Oh, okay. What? Oh, okay, that was a bit too early.
You're being too frame perfect with this.
Okay, and now this. Yeah, that was it.
There you go. You got it.
Good shot. Move on to the next one shortly.
Okay, I can do it again. Let's go. Man, it's like a taunt jet upper. Okay.
Okay, this is your final test. Put everything you've learned
I like
into
Buttercup. Buttercup is my spirit animal.
Gotta channel the inner buttercup.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead and boost you. Oh shit, I'm healing the... Am I healing the enemies too? I'm healing the enemies too. There's no winning in this. Hang on, maybe I can just buff you already.
You'll buff the enemies too.
Maybe. I'll try to like angle it. There we go.
I'll just spam 1 and 2. 1, 2, and 4.
Yeah, they're not getting healed. They're not getting benefited from this.
Man, I'm not doing any damage. Yeah, that's... I'll throw... Oh, okay.
Gotcha. Now you gotta go and transform back into a cow.
I'll do it quick.
Come back for round 2.
Round 2. Okay. Charge.
Some buffs. Y'all got it. Y'all got it.
Heat level
There you go.
Alright. Cool. Now I'll drop my disguise. Look, now that I'm not a cow, the wolf is friendly. Cowards, dude. Cowards.
That's how it is sometimes.
Yeah. Okay, I think I want to get this scout.
Alright, let's do it. Yeah, lead on, I'll follow.
Got the dispenser running.
It was on the end of the straight, right? Yeah.
Jaredus Estate is well known for their unusual cattle-raising methods. They race their cows competitively and supposedly feed them a bizarre diet. South of Jaredus Estate,
Raising
there's a
cows
small separatist
competitively.
hideout. They frequently send operatives to disrupt the
That's
daily
what we
life
did.
around the town of Naga. One local
pretty
got
sure.
so annoyed, he moved his entire garden out of the village.
No, we were being raised.
Yeah, I suppose that's one way to look at it.
Okay, okay. Yeah. I guess we'll just have Jaredus Estate ranches. Catch
Yeah, let's do
bugs.
it. Oh, okay, I remember this one.
That's a daunting task.
Yep. So actually, it's a bit of a challenge. It's not like just regular. So you talk to the NPC, and they'll issue you a challenge. You talk
Let's
to
hear it.
bugs, and then you just keep talking, and then you ask them, give me a try, right? Then they'll give you 3 options: easy, medium, and hard. I'll say start with the easy one, yeah. And then once you start it, it'll basically give you a timer. And what you need to do is you need to go and pick up a bug, the bug catching jar. And then you need to look at which skill catches what.
Uh-huh.
So the 1 skill will catch anything that's flying. The 2 skill will catch anything that's on the ground. And they will tell you, they'll tell you what bug that they're looking for.
What?
Okay, should I go? So I should go for easy first?
Yeah, I'd say go easy first.
Okay, okay. Good luck.
And
Thank you, good
read
sir.
what they said. Did you read what bug they wanted?
Oh, no, I didn't.
The Legion calls.
Talk to them again, they'll tell you. They'll
Jaredus
say, I
cave
need the...
grub.
Okay, so the Jaredus cave grub or forest grub?
Cave grub.
Okay, so those...
Probably in the
you'll
cave?
need- Over here,
Attack
yeah,
my
over
target.
here. I've got them targeted. So you want to get these. You want to use which skill? Which skill will scoop them up?
I don't have a skill to scoop them up.
Oh, did you not get the the jar?
Wait, let me check inventory.
Yeah, it's not a. It goes. It
No,
doesn't go in
no,
your
I
inventory. It
didn't.
replaces your weapon skills. It's
No.
okay. We can try this again. So let's go back to the NPC because we'll probably need to restart this challenge soon, in like a couple seconds. So do you see how there are
Attack
these
my
jars,
target.
like the one I have targeted?
Oh, alright,
Yeah,
alright.
so what you do, you talk to the NPC first, then you start the challenge in whichever difficulty that you want. Make sure to make note of which bug they want, and then you pick up the jar to go and capture those bugs.
Okay, okay, now I got it. I didn't catch that I had to take the jar myself.
So which bug are they asking for here?
Oh. Jaredus wasp.
Okay, the wasps are flying. Where are they?
There's no wasp. That's a firefly.
Fireflies. Here they are, wasps.
Oh, there. Alright, sick. Okay, flying.
There you go. You got
Got
it.
him.
There's another one. You can keep catching them. You don't have to deliver them one by one. You just catch them as many as you can within the time limit.
Okay, good, good.
There's another one right
Attack my
here.
target.
Find any more. I don't see any more over here. I think they'll just keep respawning around this little fountain.
Okay, I'll just turn in. I can press T to assist, but I don't want assist.
That's because I've called a target on it. So, since we're in a party and I've called a target on it, you can press T and then it will automatically target what I've targeted. So you won't have to manually click it or press Q or E to cycle to it.
Ah, okay. I think I'm ready for medium. Alright.
Go ahead, give it a shot. See how it goes.
Forest grubs. Alright, I'll do it. There you go. 2. Let's go. Okay, I got 4. I'll turn it.
Nice, keep at it.
What?
Wait, I didn't keep track of time. I just turned in.
Look on top of your utility skills. You'll see that there is like a jar icon. If you hover over it, you'll see how much time you have left.
Okay.
And don't worry, you don't actually have to talk to the NPC to turn them in. You'll see that your heart progress increases as you catch them, which it just automatically contributes.
Gotcha. Four this time.
You got this.
The Legion calls.
Oh, cave grubs again. Wait. There. Any more cave grubs?
Attack my target!
There's some more cave grubs on this side.
Oh.
You're almost done though.
Yeah.
Keep at it.
The Legion calls.
Okay, let's see what I get for heart. Fly swarms. Where are they? There's fireflies. What? There's no fly swarms.
What are you looking for?
Fly swarms.
Fly swarms. Wonder if you've got it throw. Oh, right here.
Attack
What?
my target!
They're white.
Okay, my
they're not
time is
yellow.
over.
Yeah, I think you gotta go near the poop.
The poop.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, the cow pies.
Share the fireflies. Okay, I know where the fireflies are. This is gonna be easy. I've seen them multiple times. Here.
Alright.
One. Any more? Oh no, my time is over anyway.
You doing the hard one?
Yeah.
All heat expelled.
Plain scrubs. Oh, there. Okay, I think this is the last run.
Go for it.
The Legion calls.
Fireflies. Pff, give me something hard, man. We're gonna burn the fireflies. Where did all the fireflies go?
They're on the other side, I believe.
There were so many.
Yeah,
Oh,
right
there.
over here.
What? No, why didn't you pick it up? Okay, I'm done anyway.
Nice.
I like the way you handle yourself around the ranch. Wow.
They're so
How
nice.
Yeah. Double click to gain the kettle prod bundle item. Okay, I'll whatever. Give it. Whatever that is. Smake your. What is a kettle prod? Is it a weapon? It got new
It's a
skills.
bundle.
Legion calls.
Yeah, so if you equip it, and you double click to consume it in your inventory, it'll give you the item and it'll give you 2 skills. Yeah, they don't really do anything per se. The 2 skill hurts. I'm sure that's an offensive skill. Yeah, so it just blew up that cow. Oh no.
Why would
I'm
you do that?
Sorry. I have committed a war crime.
Yeah, you did.
I've dropped it. I'm sorry. I will prod no more.
Okay. Oh, there's 15 hearts in this area? Wait, in the last area.
So far.
I got 4.
Nice. Looks like we've got
Oh,
quite a
there's
bit
one.
left to do.
Yeah.
Okay, here, I'll teach you something new. So when you're in a party, and this actually helps even when you're not in a party, you can place a personal marker on the map for you to see by holding down Alt and then left clicking when you have the map open. It'll appear as a white star for you, but as a blue star for anyone who's in a party with you. This is a good way to communicate where you're headed or what you're trying to target to anyone who you go in a party with going forward if you're not able to get on voice chat. Try it out. See if you can do it.
Yeah, I did it.
Oh, nice. Very good. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's do this. Oh, daily. These separatists. Oh god, separatists.
Yes. They are like, how to say? They're like Nazis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're
watch
like
Star
Nazis.
Wars. These are not separatists. The lash
These
tail
are
ones?
wolves. Wait, why are they green? They're separatists over here, but I don't know why they're green.
Yeah, they're green. Oh, this is out of range of the quest.
They're saying good things. Are these good guys?
Wait, let me get
Oh,
the
I think
range
they're
of
up to
the
something
quest.
fishy, man. I think these guys in green, they're up to something fishy. This is like the equivalent of Nazis saying, oh, we realize the error in our ways. We just want to make a friendly visit to the Jews
Yeah,
and
sure,
give
sure.
them something nice. So I'm pretty sure they're about to
I'm on
do
my
something.
way now to talk with the Jar. I hope to convince them that our overtures.
If
for
you want
peace
to
are
also
full.
walk like how they're walking, there's an option, there's a keybind that you can set in your controls that says walk. It's not very useful in most cases, but I keep it bound just in case for these escort missions where NPCs are slower than you.
I like to slide over the floor like this.
Yeah, you have
Sheath
this.
your swords and holster your pistols. I am here to discuss a truce.
Truce, huh?
There we go.
Do yourselves a favor. Turn tailless and run while you still have the legs to carry you.
Oh,
Given our history, I understand your reaction. But we come armed with only this token of goodwill.
We're having a back and forth.
You call this a token of goodwill? Slab of meat wrapped around a cask of
box.
whiskey is a token of goodwill.
whoa, what a word fight.
I assure you, this gift is harmless. Please deliver it to your superiors.
I
as
wouldn't
quickly
do
as possible.
that.
Not too
That's a
lazy
big
to
crest.
drag it
That's a
all the way.
Trojan horse.
How's about I just
Yeah, that is a
blow it up
Trojan
instead?
horse. You're right. Yep, look at that. It's an ambush. Fuck him up. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. This is what you get, you damn terrorist. They thought they were slick.
They're ice worm. Get them.
Go get them. Eat them.
Yeah.
Got him.
Sick. Oh, that was an event? Cool.
That's an event.
Oh, you knew it.
I mean, I didn't know. I just thought that was fishy because I'm like, these guys are in-game equivalents of Nazis, and they're saying they're gonna go over to their most hated enemy and talk truce with them. Yeah, no, I don't believe it. I don't buy it, sister.
Bro, you gotta be honest, I don't even know what talking truce means.
You know, like making peace.
Ah, okay, yeah. These are words I can work with.
Yeah, they're like, you know, oh, we've realized the error in our ways. Allow us to make up for it. Here's a gift in a box. And then it's an ambush. You really thought? Think we're stupid? Huh? Looks like, is there an event here? This is their base of operation.
It's the quest I should do. The heart quest.
Oh, yeah, the heart. Yeah, let's beat them up. It's their base of operations. We need to get this cleared out. Break it up. Oh, there's a gate.
It's just routine. These separatists get beat up all the time.
Oh, yeah. They'll never learn.
No.
Open sesame. Oh, you want to try something cool? Okay, come back here. Come back here. Come back here.
Okay,
come back here. Come back here. I'm gonna show you something cool. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, right here, right at the entrance. Okay.
Okay.
So,
okay.
I am going to summon something really cool, and you're gonna be able to use it with me. All right?
All right.
All right. Here we go. Hop in.
Oh damn.
Have you ever played Halo?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is basically the Warhog. So you're in charge of the guns. Go ahead and use the one skill, and just target whoever you want.
Oh.
Yes, sir. You also get a 5 skill, which will give us a speed boost as well as regen our ammo quicker. So you can use that whenever you're ready.
5 skill.
Yes. There we go. Yes, he flies. He's got a jetpack.
I like the sound when the rocket launches.
Yeah, it's very satisfying. It's a mortar.
Oh, there.
Almost done with this heart. Oh, there's a gate. Go ahead and blow it down.
I'm going to. Oh, this one. Oh, I was looking at the one at far. There was another one.
Oh, where is it?
On the other side, but that's not open.
It's probably the one that we came in from. Probably respawned. Yep. Let's go ahead and take it out. Got him. And that's that hard done. Where to next? Oh look, there's an event here. You wanna do this event?
Oh, I got a level up.
Nice.
Amazing. Target too close.
So the shells, they don't have any cooldown in between shots. So if you've got multiple ammo charges, you can just rapid fire one. It allows you to charge up to 5 shells at once. And then yeah, pressing that 5 skill will give you a speed boost, and it'll increase our regen rate for ammo. Take this thing out. This mount came out with the most recent expansion of Dragons. Quite difficult to get, but it's worth it.
It is worth it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, especially when you're with friends.
Invade remaining. Oh, this is the last one. You're going down.
There we go. Got him. Alrighty. Where to next?
Let me check.
Actually, yeah, you can just mark it on the map, and then I can travel there. You can just shoot whatever you see on site.
Alright, and here.
Okay. I see it.
Alright, you know what? No, actually here.
Okay, not too far. Right in front of us. Okay, so this is the heart. For this one, we're going to need to take care of this wreckage by taking up the landmines and planting them near the wreckage, I think.
No. Oh, is this the... Oh, this is the heart.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
never mind,
scrap
you just
battle and
stopped the
defeat separatists along the road. We need to
I
fight more
see a
Nazis.
separatist. Yes, I see
Attack
one.
my target. Do
He's trying to
your
plant a
worst.
bomb.
Oh, dude, these death screams. Okay.
Wah!
Disarm mine. Oh, dude.
Yeah, you can just pick them up and then use your weapon swap skill to get rid of it. It'll give you the heart experience. Or you can press 1 to plant it, and then when a separatist walks over it, they go boom.
That means keeping your
Whoa.
eyes open.
Oh, boom is good.
I know.
Yes.
That's all.
Right.
Sorry that the glamorous life of a freedom fighter isn't enough to
There's
captivate
usually an
your
event
mind
that
every
goes on here
second
where
of the
you have
day.
to
I'm tired of
defeat
standing
wave
here waiting
after
for
wave of
supply
separatists. It
caravans.
gets this heart
We
done
wait, we see
really
one, we
fast.
steal the goods, we go back to waiting. I mean, it's...
You poor thing. Get back to the watch.
Get back to the watch.
Oh, I see a separatist.
Oh.
Attack my target.
Oh shit, there he is.
And we can revive this guy. Reviving NPCs also gives you the heart experience.
Get your business hats on.
Oh look, it's the event.
Caravan
It's
is
starting.
on its way.
Eyes
Oh.
up, everyone. This won't be easy.
Yeah, I'll help you res this guy. Alright, you want to get on the turtle for this one?
Sure.
Let's do it.
You can just use it unlimited, or this is just a
Yeah,
mount. You
it's-
can
Yeah,
just...
it's a mount.
Damn, this seems OP.
Well, it's hard to get, so it's OP for a good reason. How are they gonna start? Come on
Oh,
now,
this is the
you know what's-
dialogue I just listened to. These guys
Which
were just
dialogue?
talking to another thing.
Yes, yes they were. Oh, they're waiting for the caravan. Where's the caravan? Ah, okay, I see.
Attack
They're waiting
my
for this.
target.
Okay, let's get ready ourselves. Let me go ahead and get some ammo recharge for you. Wait until you have 5 shots. Do you see the ammo counter on top of your utility skills?
Top of my utilities. Oh yeah.
It's the blue icons.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
so
the
you'll see one of
momentum.
them's got a shell.
Increases ammo regeneration rate. Alright.
It's the blue next to it. So do you see the little square with the? It looks like an ammo like.
Oh,
bullet?
yeah.
Yes. So that number shows you how many shells you have available to shoot.
Halt! Hand over those supplies.
Alright, get ready.
We may spare you.
These supplies
Oh
are
shit, I was
for
just
Donnelly,
about to
nobody
pour me
else.
another drink.
Fine. Have it
My
your way.
Pepsi.
Might have to
Kill
wait
them
for
all.
that. Alright. Fire at will. Weapons free. Give them hell. Took care of them real quick. They're gonna keep coming though. Look to that side. So good. Where are they coming from now? Keep your eyes peeled. Oh, there they are.
There.
See them? Got smushed.
Yeah.
Alright. We got 4 more waves of separatists.
Oh, there
Where
they
There they are.
No, I always wondered with these mounts in MMOs, do they have any connection to the lore in these games?
Oh, absolutely. In Guild Wars 2, the mounts are developed with such precision and care, and it's honestly unlike any other experience that I've had with mounts in any other MMO. So with this one, you go through like certain quests to unlock all of them, and there's like good amount of backstory behind unlocking them and their significance to the world.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
like,
there is a
for
ballistic
example-
turtle in Guild Wars 2.
Yeah, okay, so in Guild Wars 1, the original game, this turtle, that's called the Siege Turtle, okay? Now, it's kind of been technologically advanced with the cannons that you see and the control scheme that you have, but in the old games, they used to be these turtles, these tortoises, with big wooden catapults on their backs. But with the recent expansion, you actually get to visit an old area from Guild Wars 2 Guild Wars 1 called Cantha, and Cantha's kind of been redeveloped into this technologically advanced city. It's like think like Atlantis, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Atlantis is like an ancient city, but like in a lot of portrayals, it's like an advanced city, technologically advanced, things that man has never seen. It's kind of like that. It's
Atlantis
like the
did
in-game.
not sunk.
Yes. Well, that's the thing. In Guild Wars 1, Cantha actually ended up sinking, kind of, because there was a big tidal wave that was caused by the Elder Dragon of Death, Zaitan, when it rose from its slumber. And so a lot of the old Canthan structures and cities have been submerged. But in this expansion, we get to go and visit that place and get to see for ourselves that some things survived, and in fact are more advanced than what we were accustomed to before the expansion release. It's a really interesting story. I won't spoil it for you.
Oh, well, I appreciate it.
I think we finished that event. Okay, yeah, we can keep moving forward. Did you want to go back to get that waypoint there that you've got marked?
Waypoint?
The area to explore, because there's a waypoint near there.
Oh yeah, I got it.
Oh, you got that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Where do you want to head next?
I put a pointer.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's near that waypoint.
That's a scout.
Gotcha. Okay, we'll go and talk to that scout.
And there will be the Black Citadel?
Yes. The racial city for the Char.
Man, racial cities.
Yes.
Epic.
Attack my target!
We have a lot of estates and farm villages located in Diessa Plateau that provide a critical service to the legions. Trouble is, we're under constant assault by separatists and ghosts. Our soldiers fight.
Yeah, if you want to pour yourself that
keep
drink
these
now, you can.
nuisances at bay.
Yeah, I do that.
If you haven't already.
Ending battle. They would appreciate any support you can give.
They appreciate any support I can give. I can give a lot of support. There's a heart.
Let's go get it.
Oh, I got another utility skill.
Nice.
Oh.
You want to set it?
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll get the Sicken. I can send my dog now. Okay,
Well, looks like there's an event happening.
Speak with Rel Crankmane about getting started. Oh, there he is.
Looks like it's going to be an escort mission.
Let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, we're going to have to defend him. And it looks like, look at this. Big platoon of ghosts.
Oh, what? I'm still not used to holding and then moving.
he's found the first machine here.
I can't disturb him.
This shouldn't take long. Halfway there. Just keep the ghost out of my fur. Just a couple more tweaks and we're done.
Oh, what?
That's all. Oh, did you change your weapons?
Yeah, apparently. I thought
Yes.
the mouse button for 5. No, wait. I thought one mouse button would have the 5 skill, but instead it had changed weapons.
And looks like you're gonna have to get that checked out in G-Hub.
Yeah. I mean, G-Hub sucks. Honestly.
It really does. Compared to all the other softwares from Mice, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It is a hassle.
I literally just downloaded it for MMOs again, because before MMOs, you don't even need it. Unless you want to
Right.
change the keybinds. Yeah.
Are you... What kind of mouse are you using?
The G502.
Oh,
Generic,
G502.
generic mouse.
Gotcha. Okay. Think that it has a proprietary software on its own before G-Hub was released. Like, for example, for my G600, it used to have like this older software before it got migrated into G-Hub. You could still find it on Logitech's download page,
Yeah.
and I used that to set the keybinds for my mouse. And then all my other Logitech products, is I've got the keyboard and the sound system, and then a headset as Logitech
Yeah.
stuff that interacts with G-Hub. But the mouse I just set to onboard mode, so that way G-Hub doesn't interact with its keybinds and it doesn't try to mess with it.
Heat levels stabilized.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm pretty sure the 502 has its own software aside from G-Hub. It's an older one, it probably hasn't been updated yet. Are you running Windows 10 or 11?
10.
Okay, yeah, so then it will still work for you. I know it doesn't work for Windows 11, but if you can find that software, then it might be easier to download that, get the keybinds or change the settings that you want, because the older softwares aren't as shit as the G-Hub is. And then you can go back and then just set it as onboard mode, so G-Hub doesn't mess with it.
I also looked into it. There's a lot of open source projects for Logitech products.
Are you serious? Really?
Yeah, on GitHub.
I didn't know that. Okay.
For each device specifically, or at least for the devices I have the G500, 502, and the what's the keyboard called? G900 or something.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I've got that one too.
Yeah, but I quickly tossed it away.
Oh no! Because of G-Hub?
No, because it's not a good keyboard.
Oh damn.
No, it's sitting right here next to me. I'm using my custom keyboard now.
Which custom keyboard is that?
There's Gateron black switches, optical black switches. Yeah.
Okay.
A cheap Chinese PCB.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's.
You got it all
everything is
lubricated and
better
everything?
than Logitech G Roma switches.
Yeah. I've actually got mine outfitted with Cherry MX Blues.
Oh, so you got the older one?
Yes.
Alright, yeah, then it's fine. I got the one with the Roma switches. These are extra garbage.
Yeah, I think every every keyboard manufacturer, just like any gaming peripheral manufacturer these days, they're trying to cash in on their own sort of cherry keys or the MX keys. Like I know Razer, the old keyboard that I had, it was the Razer Chroma Tournament Edition. I hated that thing with a passion because it actually ended up bricking my laptop, believe it or not. You don't want to know why?
Yeah, I want to.
Because the Razer keyboard was outfitted with some sort of program, the Synapse program, and it kept trying to install itself on my PC
Oh
or
yeah,
my
the
laptop.
Razer software.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
even
fuck
worse
that
than
shit.
G-Hub.
It's garbage, okay?
Yeah.
Like, I hate how invasive it is. It's like Apple, bro.
Yeah.
So it kept trying to install itself on my laptop, and then when I did a workaround on the services.msc to just block it, I don't know what ended up happening, but it ended up bypassing it, and then it bricked my laptop. It was stuck at 100% disk usage, and sometimes it just wouldn't boot up, and it was
Damn.
only because of the keyboard. And I threw that thing away so fast.
Yeah, dude, gamer brands, like, these typical gamer brands like ROG, Logitech, and Razer are just actual garbage, man. Like, at
Yeah.
this, they were good at some point, but right now, like, being a gamer is just such a, like,
Yeah,
it's just
they really
flashy
pander
lights
to
and nothing else. Flashy lights
Yep.
and shiny software.
Yep. That's why I use all the old school stuff. None of my stuff is like current gen Logitech stuff. It's all the old stuff that was like maybe 5 or 6 years ago. And it's
Yeah.
serving me just fine. I ain't need a reason to change it just yet, but I'm not gonna get if these end up breaking on me, or once their life comes to an end, I'm not gonna be getting any of the next gen or the newer stuff because I know they're really just poor in quality.
Yeah. I mean, if it works, it works. And even,
Right.
like, you don't even need to update to Windows 11. I have 11 on my ThinkPad. And, it's the only... Honestly, it's the same as Windows 10, but it's just it just feels like Android, Like
It
this
really does.
typical mobile UI. So
Yeah, they try to make everything nice and rounded and more like pleasing to the eyes, and it's pandering to me. I don't
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, it's annoying.
I had to use Windows 11 because it just came with my CPU. Or
Oh.
sorry, yeah, it came with my CPU as a bundle. So it's not like I could revert it back to Windows 10, but it is what it is. I've basically just kind of done some tweaks and changes to it so it's a little bit more serviceable.
But you can roleplay. You can just wipe your hard drive and install Windows 10. No
I
problem.
could, but that's a hassle at this point because of how much stuff I've got on it. So that's why I'm just like, you know what? This ain't so bad. I'm just a very lazy person in that regard. I'll be honest.
I mean, at this point, as I said, it's just Windows 10 with a UI.
Yep. It's stable enough. The current
Yeah.
release is stable enough for me. So I'm okay using it. I'm not really looking to switch it. But the moment it starts getting real buggy and I'm having to wait for Microsoft to pull out a patch, I'm gonna go ahead and revert it. I'll go ahead and pull the trigger on it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the Windows 8 bad.
Oh wait, no, come back here. There's something I want to show you.
Oh,
So,
alright,
with Guild Wars 2, there's a lot of small little secret areas, and one of them is located right here. The objective is to, let me see where we need to go. Get
Yeah,
up
he
to
just flies
this.
away, dude.
I know. I'm just trying to show you where the end point is, but we're trying to. Do you see where I'm at right now?
Yeah, I see.
We need to be able to jump up here
Okay.
by
right.
kind of figuring out this puzzle.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
I don't remember how to get there normally, so I'm gonna have to figure it out with you. I think it uses the path.
I played enough platformers.
Oh, okay. Let's see how you do.
Oh wait, can I go up there? No, I can't. Oh shit.
I don't think you can actually make it up above this pipe. No, doesn't look like it.
Oh yeah, maybe we gotta go there. Oh no.
Perhaps this way?
Yeah.
I get stuck. I think I got stuck.
Oh, well.
Oh, never mind, I'm good.
Yeah, I got stuck quite a lot in this game. I had to teleport out.
Yeah, so you can either use the waypoints to get out, or you could type /stuck in the chat, hit enter, and keep your hands off your keyboard and mouse. And in 60 seconds, it should pop you out. I'm not sure whether that opens in open world or works in open world, but I do know it works in story instances.
Oh, alright. That's good to know.
Sir, or how you can make? Can you pick it up here? Oh, no. Actually, let me see. I want to try and backtrack from the objective.
That's also pretty unique. Platforming in MMOs?
Yeah.
That's quite cool. I mean, most of
There are a
them,
lot of
some
jumping
MMOs don't even have the jumping function.
How do they survive?
Yeah.
Heathens.
In WoW, jumping is just taunting. Just showing excitement.
Yeah, I think that's the universal method of communication, you know?
Yeah.
You're happy, you jump. You're angry, you jump.
Yeah.
You want to tell someone, follow me, you jump. Repeatedly.
Oh god, no. Oh god, oh no.
How do we do this? How do we do this indeed?
Oh, maybe we gotta go up here? Oh, no, that's a Vista. I got excited for no reason.
Wait, I think I found it.
Oh, I can go here. Wait, that's...
Look, there's a little tunnel here. Do you see this? Found it.
Yeah.
Try to make your way up here, then jump. Okay, we were overcomplicating this.
Yeah.
Okay, so then from here, I think you gotta find a way to jump onto the gear, perhaps.
Onto the gear, or that gear.
Yeah, like this fallen
I
gear.
fell.
You fell all the way down?
I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. Take your time.
Just gotta
Get the path.
I just gotta get the path again. Yeah.
It's over here. Very simple.
Yeah.
It's just hidden.
Here I am.
Yeah. Yep. Jump up. Make your way around town. And then jump on the teeth of this gear.
Okay.
Okay, you got it. There you go. And then you jump onto this portion. There you go. Okay, so from here we need to jump into this pipe. It looks like it's blocked off, but it ain't. Oh, did you fall? Try again.
Oh god damn it, man. These gears are slippery.
Yeah. It'd be like that. Try to see if first person mode helps you. You just gotta zoom all the way in.
Alright.
For some folks that helps. For me, not so much, but...
No, I can't see that helping. Oh, my doggo is just going in the way. No, that's not good.
I think I can help you.
Wait, I got
can
up
give you
here before.
swiftness. There you go. Okay, I gave you some swiftness, so it should boost you in speed, help you get up a bit easier.
And how would you find this? Like...
Just by exploring and being curious enough. So you just keep going through, follow the candles, And then.
Oh wait, you follow the
look to the
candles?
left.
Oh, there's candles.
Yeah, you follow. There's candles inside. Yep. So, and then look at it. Look at it from this end. So like you just kind of position yourself. Ta-da! Secret area.
Wow. Beautiful.
Yeah, there's a lot of places like this in Guild Wars 2 where it's just hidden. You just got to be a little bit curious and a little bit creative on getting there. And if you go all the way up, there's a strawberry patch that you can harvest from.
What is a strawberry patch? You can get
It's
strawberries?
Yeah, you can get strawberries. It's a material. It's a crafting material.
Can I get pink armor for that?
You can. I
I
think
would
you can
dig
turn
pink
strawberries
armor.
into pink pigment.
Oh,
You
sick.
smell funny.
And there's an NPC here.
She said I smell funny.
It's your strawberry patch. And she tells you if you can keep it a secret, I'll let you have the strawberries.
What is that you got? That's not a scythe.
It's a gathering tool, but it's like this harvest gun.
Like Slime Rancher.
Yeah, kinda. Alrighty. And then we can just either head back out manually, or we can use one of the waypoints to get out.
I just realized if I had to work, if it wouldn't be a weekend, I'd have to wake up in half an hour.
Did you get like a mini heart attack? Just being like, oh, gotta work. I always get
Kinda.
those on the weekend. Whenever I'm staying up late. Just kind of take a quick glance at the time and I'm like, oh no, I got work in 30 minutes. But then I realize, no, it's the weekend. Never mind. Hey, I can enjoy.
Okay, I got so many strawberries. Wait, no, I don't. Where are my strawberries?
Did you
Oh,
deposit them
really?
in your inventory?
Like, is it ruined plant fibers?
Yeah, okay, so it looks like you tried to gather them with a gathering tool that wasn't high enough level to get the strawberries.
Oh no! I
That's okay.
ruined it.
That's okay, these respawn every single day, so you can always come back here to get some more strawberries if you want. It's not
Okay,
permanent.
Good. I like these non-intrusive light rays.
Yeah, they're pretty.
Yeah. Okay. I think I got everything on this side. There's another scout there. For me. Oh, there's.
Okay.
Yeah, I got everything
it
on
out.
this side so far. Yeah, should we just port there?
Yeah, we could use whatever the nearest waypoint you have around there is. I'll teach
Nearest
you another
would
trick.
be Sheridan's Estate waypoint. I put a mark
Okay.
there.
I'll teach you another trick here. So, when you're in a party, you can also link waypoints, and you can do this in general too. If you hold Shift and you right-click, left-click on the waypoint, it will link it in the chat for anyone to see. Try it out.
I did.
Did it work? There you go. Yep. So now I see your waypoint, and then I can port to it by clicking on the link that you produced in the chat.
Man, it's almost like this is a multiplayer game.
Yeah, it's kind of in the name, ain't it?
Oh shit.
Oh. Looks like something's not too happy with us. And we ended up spawning some baddies. Uh-oh.
Hell yes. Some baddies.
6 feet underground.
Yeah.
Or sorry, 6 meters underground.
Oh, I'm 600 XP away from level 20.
Oh, we're not done with this event yet. They're still spawning.
What? Oh, this is the event?
Yeah, so do you see on the right-hand
Yeah,
side, it's got the
I
Defeat
see.
Molten Alliance? Yes.
I didn't see that before.
Don't worry, I missed it too. I was just making my way out because I thought we killed everything. They'll keep spawning around this area, so we'll wait for them.
Cows needed, cows alive. It's the cow level! Like in Diablo. Dude, have you played Diablo?
I have, though not extensively.
Are you looking forward to Diablo 4?
I haven't played Blizzard IPs in a while.
Oh.
But I've heard good things about Diablo 4. A lot of people are pretty hyped about it.
Yeah, I mean, after the horrible announcement of Diablo Immortal, everything's good.
What, you guys don't have phones?
What do you mean? Oh, nice.
Let me recalculate.
I mean, Diablo Immortal isn't even released yet. It's like 5 years or something.
5 years in the making.
But at least they're releasing it on PC as well.
Yeah, I guess they learned from the backlash.
Yeah. Backlash is putting it nicely.
Yeah, I mean, it got memed, so.
But I mean, meme is good. Being meme is good publicity. I mean, it's not like Blizzard needs publicity, but.
Yeah, no, they haven't gotten the best publicity in recent times.
Oh,
It's sad.
Yeah,
Nothing
Blizzard
for
is
me
dead.
now.
Blizzard is really dying, and it's good. I mean, Blizzard really got bought, literally got bought by Microsoft lately.
Yes, yes it did.
So, I mean, no good things coming up for Blizzard.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
We'll have to see what they do. I just hope they don't end up merging those guys with Bethesda Soft. Are those guys owned by Microsoft? The guys who made Doom.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Might be like
The guys who made Doom are ID though. I don't know if they are owned by Microsoft. Bethesda just
thought they were
published it.
Bethesda Soft. Okay, gotcha. Okay, good. Because I don't want them ruining that. Because they got a good thing going on.
Yeah, right? I haven't played Doom Eternal, but Doom 2016 was amazing.
Doom Eternal. Man, that's just like hardcore drug injection. I love it. I love it so much. There's actually a YouTuber that I like to watch whenever he ends up making new videos. If you're really into like high meme edited videos and like game reviews that are easy to digest, I would definitely check out this YouTuber called Maxor if you haven't heard of him before. Maxor. It's MAX0R. He is the funniest thing since like.
He has
oh my
name in
goodness.
his name.
Give me number 5.
Yeah, dude, and you definitely gotta check him out. He's got one for Doom Eternal. He's got quite a few for the Metal Gear Solid series. He's got some for Ace Combat, one for Monster Hunter 2. Oh my goodness, just go check him out, okay? Like, I'd check out his Doom Eternal one. It's so funny.
Alright, I'll take it out.
I would
Make sure with the 0.
Yes,
I
yeah.
am awesome.
And he's got one for Elden Ring, so if you're into Elden Ring too, check his Elden Ring one out too. All of it is really good.
I gotta be honest with you, I'm a huge Souls fan, Souls nerd, but I haven't played Elden Ring much. I stopped playing after a while. I played like 200 hours of Dark Souls 1. Dark Souls, the other Dark Souls didn't catch me so much.
Gotcha. Okay.
But Elden Ring, I mean, it's a great game overall, but it's not. It doesn't catch the soul energy quite like the other game.
I gotcha. Oh, interact with this cannon. Hit read the warning, and hit I'll go inside.
Possible secondary use for devices, fertilite.
another land to spread
Ta-da.
my legend.
Oh, Vista. Vista.
Yes,
Vista?
it takes you
Vista?
right up to the Vista.
Vista. Wait, Vista. Damn. Yeah, what other games do you play? Besides
I've-
Guild Wars.
I've actually cut down on the number of games that I've played regularly just because I either don't agree with the company's practice or I don't have enough time to play with it or
Oh
play
yeah,
it
that's
anymore.
respectable.
Yeah, so I mean these days I only play Guild Wars 2 and Monster Hunter. I love Monster Hunter. I grew up with that series.
Damn.
Yes.
So you're playing
and
Monster Hunter
then-
Rise?
Okay, so I've got some things to say about Rise. It's kind of like your take on Dark Souls, yeah? It doesn't quite capture the original Monster Hunter energy. It's been kind of revamped and remodeled to fit the generic audience. It used to be known as a cult classic
Yeah, I get
back
that.
when it was first released.
Yeah, Monster Hunter was
because of
really
its
hard to get
difficult-
into, right?
It really was because it had such a steep learning curve, and it
Yeah.
was basically sink or swim. It was archaic controls, intentionally and unbearably difficult, but if you
Yeah.
got with it, then you stuck around. But
Yeah.
with the release of Monster Hunter World, they kind of revamped it to make it a little bit more casual so that a lot of other people can get into it. There's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with that, don't get me wrong. I like it. I like that other people can now enjoy it because of how simple it's gotten and how much more expansive it's gotten in terms of its content. But it's not the true Monster Hunter energy
No,
that
you
I
shouldn't
grew
like
up
that because it's not the same game anymore. You know?
Sure.
I
You know, it's pros and
get
cons.
I get what you're talking about, but
Yeah.
this simplifying games is destroying IPs. It's the same with
Mhm.
fighting games, right? Because
Exactly.
people are simplifying fighting games. They put they get, you know, for Dragon Ball FighterZ. I haven't played this game myself, but there is a system where you put combos onto certain keybinds of just pressing a button. You know,
So
instead
one
of
button
learning
will
the
execute the combo for you instead of learning how to actually execute the combo.
Exactly, and
Yeah,
you
that's
know,
annoying.
people say there's nothing wrong with it. It's great for people to get into the game, but it's first of all, it's bad practice if you actually want to learn the game, and second of all, it's just dumbing down the game to the level of just usual AAA games. So if it's
Right.
happening to Monster Hunter as well, that's
It is.
like that shouldn't be happening. I mean, I remember my friend playing Monster Hunter 3 or something on the 3DS.
Yes.
And I was like,
try.
I tried it out and I was like, bro, I'm not playing this shit. And I got into it
It's
into month, and
archaic.
I sunk like 60 hours into Monster Hunter World. That's like nothing, but I really had a blast with it.
I
But-
like World. Don't get me wrong. I like World. I actually play a fork of World. It's a community edition. It's called Iceborne Community Edition, and basically,
Yeah.
kind of reverts some of the changes that World had made after it got updated, and it makes it more in line with the classic Monster Hunter feel.
Yeah.
But yeah, I totally agree with you on that. The only thing is, like, I'm happy people are getting into the series, they're getting to know it a little bit more. But it makes me sad because now it's not the Monster Hunter that I know and love. And that's why I'm not too keen on Rise or Sunbreak, the new IP that's coming out, which is like the next version of Rise. Because it's essentially turned into God Eater for me, where it's over the top, flashy anime moves with
Yeah.
the characters screaming one-liners that are just so cheesy. Oh
It's
my
just anime.
goodness. It is, and see, the thing is, there's nothing wrong with that. If I wanted to play that, I'd play Tokuden or God Eater, like I said. If I wanted that experience, I'd play those games. But I
Yeah.
like Monster Hunter because it was just so straightforward in what it expected. You have a big ass weapons, you go fight big ass monsters. It's
Yeah.
simple as that. But now
Yeah.
it's like, oh yeah, now you can use this special mechanic to go and fly up in the air and slam down. And it's just like,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
that's
this
not-
steep learning curve that makes it attractive also.
yes,
Right?
for
You
me,
learn
yes,
the-
absolutely.
yeah, steep learning. Okay, dude, steep learning curves are amazing. I love it, man. It's like I know rhythm games, fighting games. I played them a lot, or like fighting games just recently. But dude, these are the games that have like the steepest learning curves of all, right? And it's just such a nice feeling to you practice for the first 10, 20 hours, and then you kind of get a feel of how this stuff works, and then you start becoming good at it.
Yep.
And that's what gives you this feeling of, man, this is a great game.
That dopamine hit. It's just like, yes, I finally get it. I can do it.
Exactly.
But we are such a niche audience.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not the majority, and companies want to make money, so
that
they don't
sucks.
make games that are good anymore.
Yeah, that's why AAA games, AAA companies suck, and we should just stick to old games.
Yeah, either old games or the one-off indie releases that are actually good before they end up getting absorbed by some AAA company, because that's what ends up happening.
Yeah, exactly.
So
or indie
sad.
games or indie developers just get too big, and just have the same.
They turn into
strategies like AAA company, like Devolver Digital.
They turn into them. It's the unfortunate truth of how the game development world goes.
Yeah,
but
gaming is dead.
It is what it is.
Gaming is dead.
I mean, have you seen some of the more? Okay, so I've been getting these YouTube advertisements, and some of them are so atrocious for the mobile games. Some of them are just like one of them was like AFK Arena or something, where I got an advertisement, and I was just like watching the advertisement because it was unskippable for me, which I absolutely I hate. But I was watching the advertisement because I was forced to, and it was just like, do you want to be able to progress your characters but not play the game? Well, with AFK Arena, you no longer have to worry about that. Just put them on autopilot. Step away from your mobile device, and in 3 hours you'll be max level. Why would you even play the game then? What's the point of the game if you're not gonna play the goddamn game?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just about, that's not even a game, that's just number go up.
Yeah, it's like cookie clickers. I mean, even with cookie clicker, you gotta actually click unless you have like a bot to click for you or something. But it's so stupid. I look at those things and I'm like, so this is where we are in society, huh? People are so lazy that they won't even play the entertainment that they want.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with auto modes in mobile games, right? I played some Summoner's War when it was released, and I really played it a lot. And then there was this auto mode, and sometimes you just want to put it, like, when you played it a lot, and you just, at the point where you just grind, you just let it run at the side while you play a real game. So, I just had my phone with Summoner's War on auto on my side, and then, I let it grind for me, and then to play the game myself. But if you just do that from the beginning, that just destroys the game.
Yeah, I mean, I personally, I can't wrap my head around the fact that people want to like just have a game run on autopilot while they go do something else. It doesn't make sense to me, because I would play a game to get some enjoyment or some value out of it, right?
Yeah.
I don't necessarily see it as like I need to optimize my time spent. Not to a certain degree, obviously. I don't want to be wasting my time in a game doing nothing and getting no progress. But I don't want it. I don't ever go to the extreme of where I'm like setting up Excel spreadsheets to figure out shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like optimizing my time spent.
Like EVE Online.
Oh, let's not get started with EVE, bro.
But like at some points, when the grinding in a game just gets so annoying, like I don't play Summoner's War anymore because it's just bullshit at this point. Like any free-to-play game, but at that point, the grinding just got to the point where it was like, bro, I'm just doing the same shit over and over again. Like, why not just let the autopilot do it?
Yeah, that sounds like my BDO experience, but there was no autopilot and it was paywalls instead. Because I hit a certain point to where it was just like, okay, so you could either pay to skip all this shit, or you can grind for about a month or two and then get to the next part.
Yeah. And
I wasn't having it. At that point, I'm just like, if I even commit any sort of monetary or financial to this, then it's going to start that snowball off the cliff, and then eventually I'll get to a point to where it's like, I'm already this far into the game, I've already spent X amount of money, I might as well keep going, otherwise it's all for waste.
Yeah.
And I don't want it to feel like that.
Yeah, I remember.
That's why I'm kind of settled here.
Yeah, that's a good point to settle. Yeah, I remember a friend telling me about Black Desert Online when it got released. He has like 3,000 hours in it now, and he told me about it like he just let it run overnight, so he could auto grind or something.
They have
because
auto-grind?
other
Shit.
yeah, I don't know. I haven't played it much. He let it run overnight to actually keep up with his mates, with his guild, kind of. I don't know if BDO has guilds, but
I'm pretty sure they do. Yeah, like alliances.
yeah. So he just had his PC running day and night to let his character grind so he can compete.
I can't really do that.
No.
This is a bit too much for me.
Yeah.
I mean, there are people that do that in Guild Wars 2 as well, but like it's not as bad as most other MMOs. All they do is like they'll set, you know how you mentioned in like Dragon Ball Z Fighters where you can keybind a specific combo, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, some people do that with this game either through gaming software like G-Hub or something. So then they'll set up a macro where one key press, like it will be a toggle, and then it will just keep pressing these certain keys in order. And then they'll just go in AFK in a spot with like either a necromancer or an engineer, something that's got like summons, yeah? Like necromancer, they can summon the undead pets, and then engineers can set up like turrets and shit. So they'll go to like a corner of a specific map where a lot of mobs will be constantly spawning, but they won't be enough to where they can kill them. But it would be just enough to where the ally NPC, the little like the minions or the turrets, would be able to aggro them and then take them out. And they'll just let the game run overnight or something, or like, you know, just do something else while they go and play another game or, you know, something like that. And then they just passively farm like that. Like that's the worst that it gets in this game when it comes to like, I guess, autopilot mode.
Yeah.
But even then, it doesn't impact the economy or anything like that as much as you would think.
Yeah. Yeah, but this game isn't as grind heavy as other MMOs. I mean,
just you wait.
What?
It eventually gets to a point to where it does get grind heavy, but yes, you are correct in the sense that it's not as bad as other MMOs.
Yeah, I mean, if you play, I haven't played Black Desert in the beginning, you know, of the days. I played it like 2 years ago, and now I picked it up again. But if you play it now, I don't know how bad it was back then. But if you play it now, the enemies are spawning in like 10 seconds.
Okay.
And anywhere you go, there's like the whole field is clustered with enemies. It's like so obviously what's the word, man? Targeted to grinding, that you just stand in one point and just do the same shit over and over again. There's like enemies everywhere you look, and the UI, bro. The UI is game breaking, in my opinion. Honestly, if you go into the game, Guild Wars 2 has a beautiful UI. It's minimalistic and it's not intrusive. You have the names are like, you can see what's happening in the game. The names are like readable, but not too small, not too big.
Right.
In Black Desert Online, the whole screen is clustered with text, buttons.
Yes.
You don't know what to do. Enemies everywhere. You don't know where you are. What the fuck is happening?
Yeah. I hear you. I mean, it can get like that in Guild Wars 2 when you start doing events, like when you get into the higher level maps and you start seeing people in like 50-man squads that are jumping something. But even then, it's still not as bad as I remember BDO being. Because that definitely feel claustrophobic with that screen, with how many buttons. Same with WoW too, and like Final Fantasy. Oh man, those were nightmares.
WoW? Okay,
Yeah.
I don't know about modern WoW. I played WoW Classic, but
Yeah, modern WoW. That's what I played, or at least a little
okay.
bit before I stopped. But modern WoW also had a very clustered screen. It was just way too jam-packed with a bunch of stuff, and it was mandatory to run third-party programs to manage shit.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't play it vanilla. You had, if you wanted to play with other people and you wanted to do like mythic raids and stuff like that, then you had to have third-party programs installed. If you didn't, you wouldn't find a group to play with you. You'd have to make your own. So it was
damn.
pretty crazy like that. But Guild Wars 2, you don't have to have third-party programs. It's pretty minimalistic, as you said. It does tend to get cluttered once you have like 50 people, but again, it's manageable. It's not as bad as most of the other MMOs. And they've also released a dynamic HUD option not too long ago. You can actually check that out in the camera settings. Yeah, so like if you scroll down, you go into the dynamic HUD on the wrench, the general options. You could actually toggle things to either always show or disappear whenever you get into combat. I don't really mess with that because I found it to be a bit too wonky. But if you're someone who doesn't like the screen getting too claustrophobic in big events, you can mess with those settings. And then things will disappear. The UI elements will start to go transparent when you engage in combat. So you have a more immersive experience and you're not struggling to see what's on your screen. I mean, and then on top of that, with Black Desert Online, the one thing I don't like about Korean MMOs, and this is just a universal fact, is the crafting system generally introduces some form of success and failure rate. I absolutely hate those things.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to min-maxing gear. If you are a dedicated player wanting to have like some of the best gear in the game, you either have to pay out of the ass with real money, or you just have to get really lucky and spend hours on end getting your stuff. Because I remember in Black Desert Online, I was trying to get a better weapon, and in order for me to get a better weapon, I had to combine two weapons that were of same rarity to get to the next level, along with some other materials and stuff. But not only that, I also had to play with an RNG. I had to do an RNG dice roll. It basically gave me a success failure rate. So like I can increase the success rate if I bought the premium currency tickets or whatever, but by base it would start at like 20% success rate. So if you failed, not only did you not get the new item, you also lost your old item. So yeah, no thank you.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that's what I've heard. You you have a success and failure rate, but if you fail the upgrade, you lose the item.
Yep.
Yeah, that's just bullshit, man.
It is.
But
So,
I mean, these
that's
Korean
how they keep you
MMOs
around.
or Eastern MMOs are just all about the grind.
They really are, because they've got a different society there. They actually have a big, they got a big spotlight when it comes to video games. People take it as a serious career, and people get paid pretty well, more so than I'd say the Western areas like Europe and North America, and Canada and whatnot. So you know, I can kind of understand it, but still, it's not for me. I'm not here trying to like lose my progress.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually don't like on the channel over there as well.
It is what it is. I might go back to it at some point in time. I've recently got a new GPU, so I'm trying to see if I can like re-experience some of the games that I stopped playing, but like, you know, with higher settings.
What GPU you got?
I got a 3070 Ti.
Oh shit! You sold your liver for that?
No. So the thing is, I actually built this PC in February of this year, and it actually.
Oh, right when the right when the chip shortage started.
Yes, and I was actually lucky. I got a 3060 at the time. That's what I could budget for. But the problem was that 3060, everything else worked, okay? Everything else worked except for the 3060. 3060 came dead on arrival. As soon as I plugged that bad boy in and I started running my my PC, it crashed, and then it started having green lines all over the screen.
You got a legacy 3060 or third party?
No, it was the revision 2. It was the newer ones. It was from Gigabyte. Fair disclosure, I'm never doing business with Gigabyte ever again, regardless of what part it is, because I tell you, I'll actually tell you what happened, okay? So the 3060 came dead on arrival. It was from Gigabyte, right? I contact the manufacturer, I go and process an RMA, so I have to return it back to them, and then they'll get it back to me. They said it would take them 2 months to get me a replacement GPU, and I was like, 2 months? You're shitting me. Okay, fine, whatever. At this point, I didn't have another GPU to use, so I was just like, okay, fine, whatever. I'll go ahead and send this back in. You just get me another one as soon as possible. And they literally took like a month and a half. It came in a little bit earlier. It came around, I want to say, end of March. Yeah, end of March is when it came, or no, sorry, beginning of March. End of April, beginning of March is when the replacement GPU came in from Gigabyte. Okay, it was another 3060. Guess what?
Same problem.
That was, yeah, it was dead on arrival. At this point, I was like, okay, hold on. There's no way in hell that 2 GPUs have the same exact problem. It's got to be some other component in my PC. And that's when I was starting to really freak out, because I'm like, oh no, is it like the motherboard or something, or maybe the RAM? But I tested it with a friend's 1080 Ti, and it worked just fine. I did all the stress tests, I did the benchmark and everything, it worked just fine. So at that point I knew it was the GPU. So then I send a scathing email back to Gigabyte asking them why the hell they sent me another dead on arrival GPU when I waited a month and a half. And they were just like, we're sorry, it's just because of the chip shortages we're having. They even, do you know what they admitted to, man? They admitted that the GPU that they sent to me wasn't brand new. In fact, it was a refurbished one. It was something that was already used, but they had
sent you a refurbished GPU,
a refurbished one.
one.
Yes, that's what frustrated me the most. The
Bro,
fact that they
that's
even had the
fucking rude.
gall. They admitted it too. They were just like, because of the chip shortages, we had to send you what was considered a factory refurbished GPU. So we got it back, we tested it, and we made sure that it was in working order. Well, clearly you didn't do it right, because guess what? It didn't fucking work. Had the same goddamn issues. At that point, I was just tired. I'm like, give me a fucking refund. Never speak to me again. Okay? Yeah. Then I just went to EVGA, and then I'm like, listen, homies. At this point, it's like literally I got this GPU last week, okay? So I literally just went through, and now GPU prices have kind of fallen because cryptocurrency and Ethereum mining kind of got nerfed. But
cryptocurrency got nerfed, but chip shortage went higher. So
no, actually,
so
there are more chips. There's more GPUs available now, and they're actually starting to lower in price because the 3070
but
when I was looking,
GPUs are still hella expensive.
They are. They're nowhere near MSRP. I'll admit that. Yeah. But like they're cheaper than what they were before when I was first checking. So when I was first checking for a GPU and I got that 3060, a 3070 was running around $1,100. Crazy. But now when I went to check it, it was only that was a 3070 Ti.
Oh, 3070
Ti.
Okay.
Yeah, the 3070 Ti was running around 1,100. The 3060 was running for around 800. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, okay, well, I can afford a 3060, not a 3070. That's basically a computer. That is a computer on its own.
Yes.
But when I checked,
well, at least it was 2 years ago.
I mean, you could still make, yeah, I guess, yeah. Nowadays with inflation and everything, no, and chip shortages, nah. Yeah, but I went to check for a 3070 just last week,
where's
and
this
it
dude?
showed...
He's supposed to be below me.
We have to take this hole. Do you see this hole? Right here?
Oh, there. Okay. Yeah,
we
keep
gotta
going.
jump in here. Yeah, so for the 3070, I checked the price and it was $750, much cheaper than the 1,100. So I was like, okay, fine, let me go ahead and get this 3070. And I got it from EVGA. Didn't fuck with Gigabyte anymore. And guess what? It works. It works just fine.
Yeah. I mean, how bad can you fuck up? I mean, the thing is, these GPUs they get, it's all the same stuff. It's just like, how can you fuck it up so bad that it doesn't work at all?
Not just once, twice.
Yeah, yeah, like
twice. That's why I was like, fuck me running. I was like, how can you do this to me? Yeah. How can you not only goof the first time, but you make me wait a month and a half? and then you give me the same goddamn thing.
And then they send you a refurbished card as a replacement.
Exactly, and it didn't even work. It had the same issue. I thought I was going crazy, man. I'm like, is this some sort of curse? Am I just not allowed to have a good PC? But no, now everything is fine, and I mean, I'm having a good time. I'm not happy that I had to wait because my build was literally just sitting there for like a good 3 months, not being used, just collecting dust. But yeah, I'm satisfied. It sucks though because the 40 series cards are probably going to be coming out in a couple months, but it is what it is. I don't care.
Yeah, you'll never get, even if you get the most recent shit, it'll be outdated in 1.5 years. So
yeah, at this point, I just needed something that would work.
yeah, I mean,
all I
I'm
was
sitting on
looking-
my 970 right now for like 2
Oh,
years.
you're using a 970.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's working great for the stuff I use it for.
Gotcha,
So
gotcha.
you don't even need to have the most recent stuff. I'm not, I'm not
Right.
playing demanding stuff.
AAA. Yeah, the AAA titles that are recently released, which require those beasts.
Yeah. And if I want to
I-
play something that's really daunting, I just play it on my PS4. Like, I mean, I'm literally, since I started working, I'm not, I toned down my gaming a lot as well.
Right.
I mean, I
yeah,
still
same
game
here.
much, but game a lot, but it's not that much anymore.
Right, not as much as it used to be.
Yeah.
It's the same with me. That's why I had to cut down on the number of games that I played, because it's like, okay, well, I'm going to be playing these games. I want to make sure that I'm enjoying the time and it's worthwhile.
Yeah.
And I just had to like cut down on all the games that I was like, okay, well, you know, if I played this game, it just wouldn't be worthwhile. And most of them were just like the sub-based games where you had to keep paying to play, like Final Fantasy or World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, okay, yeah, no, I'm not, because for me, it feels like they're putting a collar around my neck, and then they're basically tugging it around, and they're just like, if you don't spend a certain amount of time, you're not getting your money's worth. I don't like that feeling.
Yeah. Or like, you paid for this. You gotta play now.
Right.
You
Yeah,
paid.
no.
You already paid a monthly subscription. You should play.
On top of having to purchase the game itself, that's what's absurd to me.
Oh yeah, Final Fantasy
Yeah,
14,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, you bought the game. Okay, cool. Now you still have to keep paying every single month. Fuck that.
Yeah,
Who do you
that's
think I
weird.
am?
I mean, I heard great stuff about Final Fantasy 14, about it being a fully fledged game, and then on top an MMO.
Yeah, I mean it's a nice game. Okay, it's got nice mechanics. It's fun. I just like I don't care to spend that much money, nor do I care to spend that much time on it, because it just doesn't give me the enjoyment that I'm looking for.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like, this is the stuff I don't really enjoy. I wouldn't enjoy as well, I think. It's this, you're the chosen one. You're the only one that could fix all the problems among all the 100,000 other players.
Okay, so I'll be honest. Guild
Wait.
Wars 2.
Wait. You know what? Give me a second. I gotta go toilet again.
Oh yeah, sure. Take your
Keep
time.
your thought.
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, I drank a lot of Pepsi tonight.
Welcome back. Hopefully your kidneys are okay.
Yeah. I just realized it's getting bright again.
Oh, gotta love it when the sun comes back up
Yeah.
and you haven't slept yet.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, you were at where were you?
Oh yeah, I was because you had mentioned you didn't like how certain games was like you're the chosen one, you're the only one that can do this, but
Oh,
you
yeah,
know there's
exactly.
a million other players. I'll tell you that Guild Wars 2, at some point in time, it starts to fulfill that, but if you haven't noticed so far from playing the personal story, you start off at the very beginning as just
Yeah,
some
that's-
no-name,
yeah,
just a
but-
regular run-of-the-mill person. You got to earn your stripes as you go through, and then eventually you start getting into like the whole prophecy stuff. But that comes so much later, and even then, it's like you feel like you've earned it. It's not
Yeah.
just like right off the bat you're some special child, this God-given talented individual. No. And I love that. I love
Yeah.
that so much.
Yeah, that's exactly fine. If you start out at the bottom and work your way up, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then at the end, you're the chosen one to beat the great evil. Fine, you worked your way up to that. You proved yourself to be the one that can beat the great evil. But if you're just from the beginning like, oh, he's so strong. Man, English is hard. He
Okay. He was blessed as a child or something.
yeah, he
God touched his forehead. And he was just given powers.
yeah,
Some
yeah,
demon inhabited him, and now he's the chosen one that survived some experimentation or something.
yeah, exactly. He just
Yeah.
went into the simulation, and he beat every measurement we ever.
Right? Yeah, something absurd. It comes like out of an anime or something.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Like
just
a
so weird to me.
protagonist
How
from
it,
an
like, yeah, even if you're a natural born talent, like you won't exceed anyone without any training.
Yeah, that's just those fantasy, the fantasy aspects of it, because everybody likes to imagine themselves in such a special place of power. And I can totally dig that. I get it. I had my own phase where I was like, oh yes, I love those games where I'm the main character and people like bow down to me and all that. But as I've grown up, I've realized every other game has the same premise. We no longer are just normal people that just end up stumbling upon misfortune or something, and then we have to go and earn our stripes, We
Yeah.
always start off as some special chosen one, some gifted individual, or like we make a pact with a demon, but this demon kills everybody that they see, but they didn't kill us because for whatever reason, right?
Yeah.
It's something like that.
Yeah, the thing is, I was always a pretty introverted, social, anxious guy, if I do say so.
Yeah,
And
I
I
couldn't
couldn't
tell based on your
identify myself with the what?
I wouldn't be able to tell based on our conversation so far.
Yeah, I mean it's different online.
I hear you. Yeah.
But I couldn't identify myself with these protagonists because they were always so outgoing, and it was just like that's how people handle these situations too. That's so weird.
Yeah.
No, it's like I mean, I always found it pretty interesting to start out at the bottom and work your way up.
Right. I agree. I like that. And that's why I like sticking with this game a lot. It's because you've earned your way up, and it respects your time as a player.
Yeah.
For the most part, it does. It doesn't have any sort of paywalls or anything. I mean, the worst that it gets is like, if you really wanted to, you could just go and spend in like real money for the premium currency, the gems, and then you convert that into gold. But even then, gold only does you so much. You still have to earn the recipes. You can't buy the mounts, by the way. You can't buy the mounts. You can't buy your legendary gear up to a certain extent. Like, you can't buy armor or equipment, but you can buy weapons.
Yeah.
But, it's still very tame. It's not like you could just throw a certain amount of money at this game and then you're good. No. or like you're better than other people now.
Yeah,
Gotta
no,
earn it.
that's. I mean, to some point, pay to win like this is fine because
It's cosmetic based.
No. I think to some point to pay to win is fine. Like if you pay this amount of money, you're better than other people. But like, you don't have to pay that amount of money to be better than other people. You can also achieve that by just playing. So if there are people that are willing to pay the money, okay, alright, go ahead, pay the fucking money. I won't do it. I will earn it on my own. I mean, it's just you're ruining it either for yourself, or you just don't have the time to go for it.
No, yeah, I totally get that. I mean, I don't have anything against people that want to spend ridiculous amount of money in the game to like get their stuff because they don't have the time. That's, you know, that's your prerogative. It's your money. You can do what you want with it, right?
Yeah.
But the people that I don't like are the people that like they'll spend that much money at the game, but then
Wait,
they'll start
where?
lying to other people saying that they earned it,
Yeah.
or like they're some veteran or something.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had that.
It's like cheaters pretending not to be cheaters.
Right. I mean, like I wouldn't say cheaters because they didn't cheat anything. They still played it by the system.
Comparison.
Yeah, I got what you meant, but I'll tell you, I had a personal experience with someone like that. There was a guy that I met in the game, I want to say 2 years ago. He was brand new to the game, and he just bought the expansions, and he had used the level 80 boost that the expansion gave to boost one of his characters, his Necromancer, up to level 80. But he was very lost in the expansion content because it was all very difficult stuff. Just
Yeah,
because
I mean,
he
if you
had
just get boosted to 80 without ever playing the game,
right.
like this is getting difficult in every game.
Yep, exactly. So I mean, he was having difficulties, but I don't judge people based on that. Like I still like to meet new people and then like, you know, make friends and then help them out too, even if they like boosted their character to level 80 and they're just experiencing the expansion content. It's their money, they want to do what they want to do. That's cool. So I helped him out, right? I taught him the ropes basically, got his foundation down for the game, and helped him understand how the combat works, how the exploration works, helped him unlock his mounts and everything. But he was a very wealthy individual. He was like one of those rich kids. Like I don't want to say kid because he was like in his mid-20s, but his parents came from a lot of wealth, and he basically just had like a position in his father's company, so he had a lot of disposable income, and with that he had a lot of allowance and being able to spend in a game just a lot of money. So like whenever he would ask me, okay, so like what are some good things to have in the game that are quality of life that you can get off the gem store? Like I gave him a list, and I was just like, these are things that you can work towards over time, because the game also has an in-game conversion system, so you can convert in-game gold that you earn to the premium currency and earn your cosmetics or anything that comes from the premium cash shop. That's definitely a viable thing. That's the intent behind when I was suggesting those things to get. And then literally like within 2 minutes, he already purchased everything that I was explaining. And then he told me, yeah, no, I have a lot of money to play around with. And I was like, oh, that's cool. So eventually he gets to a point where he becomes self-sufficient, yeah? Like I've already taught him everything that he needs to know. He's got a good foundation for the game. He understands how to play it, and he can explore through content on his own without having to rely on people too much.
Yeah.
And then after that happens, he goes like full silent, like radio silent. I never hear from the guy again for like 6 months. And I thought, okay, maybe he's just really busy. That's cool. You know what? That's fine. You're not obligated to play with me or anything.
Yeah.
And then I see him in a meta event in this one of these expansion maps just at random, and I noticed it because he has a very particular naming convention with his characters. It's very unique, and I went and checked my friends list too because we added each other, and I saw that he was online in that same map, so it was 100% it was the same guy. So I whispered him like, hey bro, what's going on? And I took one look at his character. He was decked out in really flashy stuff. He had legendary weapons strapped to his back and everything. And I was like, bro, that is a lot of progress for just a couple months. And he was just telling me, oh yeah, I just like went and bought everything. I got all the nice weapons off of the trading post. I bought a lot of skins and shiny things off of the gem store. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But he was telling other people that he earned everything in game. And the worst part was that he was using like my stories that I told him when we were playing together, because I've been playing since 2014, like I mentioned before, I think. But I told him about like my stories when I used to play dungeons with my friends back in North America, and all the different like bugs that we used to encounter back in the day with those dungeons, and you know how difficult it was. He was basically just verbatim telling those stories to other people to make himself seem like he's been playing the game a really long time, and not like make it seem like, oh, I just bought everything because I had enough money. That's when it gets
Man, that's just a
too much
dickhead.
to me. Yeah, that's when I'm like, okay, now you're just an asshole, man. That's not cool.
That just seems like he wants to fit in so bad.
Yeah, that's the vibe that I got. I just unfriended him. I just left him alone at that point because it was just like not the kind of person I want to associate myself
Yeah.
with. But it is what it is, you know?
Yeah. I mean, there are people like that.
There are.
people like that. We gotta make fun of some people that are like. So these people gotta exist.
Hey, I mean, you know what? In our perspective, he could be the loser, but in his perspective, we could be the loser because he's got enough money to spend on the game to just throw around, right? So
Yeah, but the thing is, if you have enough money, you know, I always like. Okay, no, it's getting a little philosophical here. I think I'm living by not having too much materialistic stuff, because if you just get
More to
everything you
explore.
want, you just have nothing to work towards anymore. You just have right. If you no, I think, or at least for me, my happiness or my thrive comes by working towards something. For
Earning your
example,
stuff,
yeah. For example, I was working the last 1.5 years just to save money to live in Korea for the next year.
Oh, okay.
For August. So
Gotcha.
this was one of my goals. I achieved it. I'm doing it, and then when I'm done with that, I'll set myself another goal. I'm setting my next goal will be a career change. But I'm not going for wealth or fame or anything, because I feel like if you have too much money, if you have so much money that you don't need to care about anything anymore, and we live in a capitalistic world. That's not
We do.
That's not to deny. So if you have too much money, you have too much power. You
Right.
can do anything you fucking want, and that's just where it gets depressing, I think, because you don't have any goal anymore.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think that's why a lot of rich people start to turn towards like drugs or illicit activities,
Yeah.
or something that's high risk, right? Because at a certain point, when you have enough materialistic wealth, you lose the flavor of life. You
Yeah.
know, being able to earn your way to certain goals that you set for yourself, because
Yeah.
you can just pay enough to get out of it or get to the end goal, and that can be a very intoxicating thing.
Yeah.
Because you might get addicted to just, oh, you know, I don't need to do the work. I could just spend enough money and then I can get there and I can get what I want. And then for a short period of time, you might feel satisfied, but then eventually you grow bored and you're like, I want the next thing. I need something else to take up my time. That's why I think I read a lot about these really high profile people committing all of these really heinous acts, because I guess they're just bored with life. And I'm not like trying to justify what they've done, but that's the only conclusion that I can really come to if I try to put myself in their shoes, you know, where I've just got so much money that I don't know what I'd do with it.
Yeah.
You know, I've already spent it on
Exactly.
everything that I wanted to. I've already lost all of the flavor in doing that stuff. Now I'm looking for the next high, the next thing that can keep me entertained. And then
Yeah.
it starts to get to like the really wrong, the morally and ethically incorrect stuff, yeah? Like committing crimes, you know, doing drugs, all that kind of stuff. And even then, even if you do end up getting caught, what's the penalty? What's the punishment? Money. You have to pay a fine.
Yeah.
At that point, the laws are only suited for those who are rich, because they can pay their way out of any sort of punishment that they want.
Yeah, exactly.
That's a problem. That's a problem. It's a big problem.
Yeah.
So I'm with you on that. I wouldn't like Whenever people ask, oh, would you rather have a very good time with friends or have $5 million? It's like, I'd probably go with the former, question mark. I mean, like, if it comes to an absurd amount of money, right? Like, if it's like billions and billions of dollars, then it's like, I don't really want that materialistic. Well, I wouldn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Because I would be irresponsibly spending that most likely.
Yeah, I think if I were to be given that amount of money, the most logical thing is to either calculate it to the end of your life, and give yourself a certain fine per month that's not too high, like, I don't know, 3,000 without taxes. That is pretty high.
Yeah.
But at that moment, still, you don't have to work anymore. You just have 3,000 money. 3,000 euros a month for free.
Yeah.
You don't have to care about anything anymore. Or just, I don't know, invest it in something and still work. And have it been saving up for your future, for the future of your children, for your family.
Yeah,
I don't know.
for sure. The way that I would probably use it, if it came to, like, if you had X amount of money, what would you do with it? I would only take the amount that it would cost to take care of my living expenses. Rent, food, water, shelter, all that kind of stuff.
And and a bit of pocket money.
No, not even then. Like, the pocket money, I would want to earn in a reasonable job that respects my time, because I want to be able to earn my entertainment. That's where I would be able to enjoy. Like, I would feel like, I wouldn't feel like 70% of what I earn goes towards my living expenses and 30% is only left for entertainment. Right?
Okay, so you have all your living expenses taken care of, and all else you earn is just buffer.
I earn it. Yeah. So I would earn my entertainment. Like, if I wanted to go on a trip, like if I wanted to travel the world or something, I would, like, the money that I would get, the X amount of money that I would get, I would only use for my living expenses, nothing more. The money that I get from earning through my career, I would dedicate 100% to entertainment. And maybe like 70% to entertainment, 30% to investment, because I would want to be a little smart with it. But I would use that money to enjoy myself, because I earned it. I worked hard, I get to play hard. But right now it's work hard, you live, and then you play some.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, I mean, that's... I don't know if I agree with this. Work for your entertainment, because let me explain.
Sure.
I know what I just said kinda is the same, but at this point, I think I wouldn't even go for the typical entertainment. No, because with this, you're just supporting the system we have right now. If you go for, I don't know what entertainment there is. I'm just sitting at home reading books.
I mean, that's what I'm doing now.
Yeah.
I
enjoy
enjoy a lot of
same
books.
thing. I wouldn't go out and just spend money randomly. Even if I earned
I hope
it.
that's not how I came off. Like, I didn't mean to say, like, I would work hard and then I'd blow all of my money on just, like, eating out and playing games and all that kind of stuff. It's just more like that money is there if I want to do that. I wouldn't have to think about, oh, but I have to also take care of rent and my living expenses, so I can't enjoy. Having to mentally restrict yourself like that, at least for me, it doesn't make for a happy mindset, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because then you're stressing yourself out on just being able to survive. That's not why we should live our life. We shouldn't live our life just to survive. We should live our life to see what we find interesting. And some people, they find what they choose for career as interesting. That's what drives them. And hey, more power to them. But at my core, I'm 100% admitting I am a very lazy person, okay?
Yeah, same.
Regardless of what career that I will choose for myself, I will still not find full satisfaction in it. It will still feel more like a necessity, more so than like an enjoyment.
Yeah.
because what I enjoy are things that do not pay you money, like being able to travel the world, or meeting new people, or being able to try all different types of cuisine. You know, I
Yeah.
love food. So
Food is
that
great.
stuff, yeah. I mean, you can argue, oh well, then you can just become like a travel vlogger or something. But that takes away because
Yeah,
my
that's-
primary motive would be I need to make money. And how do I make money? I need to conduct reviews of all these different things because I need views, and the videos will pay me money. That's taking away from the joy.
Yeah, and you know, if you make it your job, yeah, as you said, it's not enjoyable anymore. Like, it's not.
Yeah.
If you make it, a hobby should stay a hobby,
Right.
not a job.
Right. And some people make it work, and more power to them. But
Yeah,
me,
but even then, I,
can't
don't
see
think
myself.
it's even hobbies for them anymore. Like, I mean,
Probably not.
I mean, you have some pressure to release a new video or a stream at that time,
There you
or unless
Right.
you
All
won't
better.
be able to pay your rent.
Exactly.
So even if you don't feel like doing your hobby anymore, you gotta do it, and at some point it'll become a chore, and you'll just destroy it for yourself.
Yep, you lose the enjoyment that you get out of it. That's why anytime someone asks me, "Oh, okay, if you had the opportunity to be a pro gamer, would you in any game that you wanted?" No, absolutely not.
No.
Because then I would have to start treating it as a job, or I have to take it seriously, and I wouldn't be able to enjoy it. And I mean, I had that experience with League of Legends when I was still going through high school. That's when I got introduced to League of Legends, back in like 2012, I want to say, around its early years, by a friend, and I took that game very seriously, and I was very good at it too. At some point in time, I was even thinking about actually trying out for one of the more competitive teams, like Team Solo Mid or Cloud9 Gaming or something, you know, one of those big esports organizations.
Yeah.
Because I was ranked in Challenger by the time I was done with high school going into college, and that's where you can get recruited for those high-end teams. So I was seriously considering it, but I eventually fell out of playing that game so much because I ended up being a very shitty person. The game made me a very mad and angry individual. I got angry very quickly, and I wasn't enjoying it as a game anymore. And the friends that introduced me to the game, I can no longer play with them because I was expecting so much from them to play. Like, I was always taking every game competitively and not just casually to enjoy, and that ended up driving them away. So, I mean, that's completely on me. That's my fault, 100%.
Oh, dude.
But
This
yeah,
is
that's my lesson learned.
This is completely
The Legion calls.
reflects on me, man. Because I told you I play rhythm games, right? And
Right.
there is this rhythm game. I don't know if you heard about it. Beatmania 2DX.
Yeah, Beatmania. I've heard of Beatmania.
Yeah. I played it at some point. I played it not too long ago. Played it for 2 hours every day. Let me tell you, it's pretty stressing on you because you have to focus really hard for every chart, and 2 hours is actually a pretty good stamina for this kind of game.
I can imagine.
And I played for 2 hours every day, and at some point I just started becoming mad at myself for not clearing a certain chart, for not living up to my expectations.
Yeah.
And I just started getting mad at this game, and I started enjoying it less and less.
Yeah.
But I just kept playing. I kept playing because I felt like, dude, you gotta get better. You gotta get good. You gotta reach that. You gotta reach like top level.
Right.
Like, there's dance. So the dance indicate the level you are, and the highest one is Kaiden. My goal was to reach Kaiden.
Okay.
It's like you can compare it to ranks. And,
Gotcha.
I was at some point I was close to Kaiden. Like, it goes down 9, 10, Chuden, Kaiden. I am down 10. And I got pretty close, and at that point I was just playing to get better. I didn't enjoy playing high-level chars anymore.
Gotcha.
And now I haven't played for a few weeks, like 6-7 weeks. As I said, it's not too long ago. I still play it from time to time, but playing it occasionally is much more fun. Like,
I gotcha.
It's a hilariously fun game, but just with if you play it competitively like that, 2 hours every day, and just play it like you gotta get good at this. That's just what destroys games. That's just what destroys it.
And that can't be too good for your hands, huh? Because like you develop arthritis or carpal tunnel real quick with that kind of stress, I'd imagine.
Oh, that's just a matter of stretching. I mean, I played it for 1.5 years and haven't had anything.
Okay, cool, good.
That's just if you stretch properly before and you would have proper technique.
It's kind of like running or jogging, you know. You got to make sure you stretch your legs before you do anything, otherwise you'll cramp or you might end up spraining something. I get
exactly.
you. Yeah, for me, it was more so that I was trying to compete with other people, and it made me into an asshole because I was outwardly showing that I my temper was very short. I'd say I've definitely improved since then because I quit the game back in 2016, just as I was starting to get into university. But it still took a toll on me, and it definitely. I broke a lot of friendships because of it, and I really ruined my own self-worth because of it, because I kept taking it way too seriously, and I just quit cold turkey. I haven't played it since. I never want to go back to it, even if it is a good game. I mean, I'm hearing a lot of good stuff from it. They put out a Netflix series, Arcane, which has gotten a lot of positive reviews, and that's cool and all, but I just don't want anything to do that game or franchise, because aside from the game itself, Riot was purchased out by Tencent, the Chinese company that's known
seriously?
for just... Yeah, so it's 100% owned by Tencent now.
Okay.
And so, I mean, that's even more reason for me never to step foot again in that cesspool.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't Riot Games also, what is it called? Crypto mine with Valorant?
Yes.
On your PCs?
Yep. They had that going on. They also had some sexual harassment cases along with Blizzard. Not as bad as Blizzard, but still had some. So it's just like, there's a lot of stuff. Nothing's come out of Guild Wars 2 to that extent just yet. Guild Wars 2 has had some bad times too. It's not a perfect game. ArenaNet has had some low periods in their in their operating years, but still, it's nothing to the extreme extent of what you hear from other publishers or AAA companies.
Yeah.
Where it's like sexual harassment or like crypto mining or user data being sold to China. Yeah, none of that.
Yeah, man. I didn't know it was purchased by Tencent. That makes it even more terrible.
Yeah, you can go check it out. You can Google it. You can Google Riot Games, and you'll see parent company Tencent.
Oh God.
Yep. And I think they were bought out around 2017, maybe a year or two after I saw. Let me actually check. I'll get you the exact facts. I'll make sure I get this right. When was Riot Games bought by Tencent? 2015. 2015.
Okay,
so
it makes sense that I didn't catch that then.
So actually, Tencent had a majority stakeholder in Riot Games from 2012 itself, but they had bought the rest of the company out in 2015.
Damn. Wait, 2015? That's kind of around the time where esports became a thing, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, when esports started taking off.
Yeah.
A lot more.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh.
I need to make something out of those accounts though. Like a part of me is kind of tempted to just kind of like sell the accounts or something, so that way I can recoup, because I spent so much money on that game. I'm so ashamed to say that too, because like I had 3 different accounts on it, and all of them were like max level, had all the champions, and on my main one I had at least 1 skin per champion. On the champions that I used regularly, I had the full skin set. I would purchase the new ones as soon as they came out too.
Damn.
Yeah, so that's how bad it was. I want to say I spent around like 3.5k USD in the span of 4 years. The 4 years that I played it.
3.5k USD. That's like
yeah, as a high school student.
High school student. Oh god.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
where
was
did you
literally
get that money
spending-
from? Working at
Well,
Subway?
okay. So the thing is, I'm an immigrant to this country. Ooh, wait, there's an event happening. Let's see what's going on. Oh, they're setting us on fire. Oh, look, they spawned a big boy. Yeah, so I'm an immigrant to this country, but I didn't have the visa or the green card to be able to legally work. I come from India.
Oh,
So,
sick.
Yeah, I came to India from India in 2001, and we've been here ever since. That's why you don't hear the Indian accent in my voice.
Oh, but you do speak other languages?
Oh yeah, I do. I speak Tamil, which is predominantly from South India, and I speak a little bit of Spanish from what I did in schooling, and then just like barely any Japanese, just because of the anime that I've watched. So it's just like phrases. It's not even operable Japanese. Okay, it's just like phrases.
Hi.
Yes, hi. Sumimasen.
Oh, Maxi
Like
desu
that,
ka?
you know. yeah.
Wait. Anata wa desu ka?
Who am I?
Yes.
Fuck. Hold on, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying not to
llamas?
mix up Spanish. Yeah, I'm trying not to mix Spanish. 'Cause sometimes I mix Spanish and Japanese.
Me llamo Max. ¿Cómo te llamas?
Bien, ¿y tú?
Oh, your name is Bien?
No, ¿cómo te llamas means how are you doing?
Wait, no, what? Me. No.
¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas means what's your
In
name?
English. Yeah. Oh, yo soy Sam.
Ah.
I am Sam.
Hola, Sam.
Sí. Hola.
¿Qué tal?
Okay. How am I doing? Bien.
Bien. Ah,
See,
sí.
most of my Spanish these days, I will be like, I'll only know the phrase "Cómo se dice," which means "How do you say?" So I'll go up to like anyone who's a native Spanish speaker who can only speak Spanish, and that's all I'll say. I'll be like, "Cómo se dice," and then English word. So I understand.
I mean, that's a way to learn a language.
Yeah, it's operable. I didn't know you knew Spanish. How many languages do you know? Sound like you know quite a few.
Oh, no, I don't. I know German, English. These are the two languages I speak fluently. But then I had 3 years Spanish at school. 3 or 4 years. But this is like 5 or 4 years ago.
Gotcha.
And now I'm learning Korean because I'm going to Korea. And
yeah,
Japanese is just... So my profile picture.
Yeah, I saw your profile picture. So you're a big Twice fan?
Yeah.
Nice. What's your favorite song?
My favorite song? 1 in a Million.
Yes. What is it? For me, it's Fancy.
Wait, oh my god, you actually know Twice?
Of course I do.
Holy
of course I do. I'm big into. Well, I used to be.
My sympathy meter, my sympathy gauge for you just rose up to 100%, or like 120%.
Damn, man. I mean, I'll be honest. I'm not as big into K-pop now, but I used to have this big phase when I was just really into K-pop. I still have my old K-pop playlist, and I still listen to them from time to time. But I'm not keeping up with most of the recent
Big Bang.
stuff. Yes. Okay, Big Bang. I love Big Bang.
Big
Haru
Bang's
Haru. Oh my goodness.
Oh, shit.
Haru Haru, Tonight. Those were my bangers back in the day. But yeah, I've been listening to more Twice. Dean is one of my favorite male artists.
Oh,
He's got more mellow songs.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know him.
EXO.
Oh, EXO is great.
Yeah, EXO. What was it? Chocolate Bon Bon? I don't remember I remember
that
if
one.
that's the name of the song or
And what am I even supposed to do here?
okay, so this is an event. What we need to do is
No,
we
for the
need
heart,
to...
I mean.
Oh, we just need to kill Flame Legion. So
Oh,
anything
okay,
that's
okay.
red in this area, we kill. Like
Okay.
any of these flame fonts,
Yeah, got
we
it.
can activate them.
Okay, yeah, but
Yeah.
you were about to say.
How was I saying? Oh yeah, so chocolate bonbon or bonbon chocolate. I think
Bonbon
those-
chocolat.
that's, yeah. See,
That's
you got the
Everglow.
pronunciation down.
That's a song.
Yeah, Everglow. Everglow. Yes, Everglow.
Yeah.
I've listened to some other Everglow stuff too.
Oh, Everglow's
Um,
great.
Yeah, I enjoy Everglow. And then who made Russian Roulette?
Red Velvet.
Red Velvet. Yes.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull up my Korean playlist. Let me see. So I've got J Park.
J
got
Park?
Luna.
Damn, that's old.
Yeah.
That's before he made JYP, I think. Before he founded JYP.
Yeah. Park Bomb. Seolhee. IU.
Oh, IU is amazing.
Yes,
IU actually,
I love
IU is kind of, she's honestly an idol, man. She's like she rose up all by herself. You know, all solo artists basically started in a group or a reality show or some sort of that.
Right.
And
Yeah, they
IU
had some
just
sort of backing.
yeah, and IU just started out singing, and in 2012 or even earlier, I think. And she just slowly worked her way up, and now she's like the biggest solo artist in all of Korea.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's really. I didn't know about IU's background, but I definitely enjoy. I like Blackout and Blooming, and
Yeah.
Palette. Ooh, with
Oh,
G
yeah.
Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah. So those are the ones that I've listened to. I haven't checked out any of like the more recent stuff, but I'd say I'm adequately a pretty big K-pop fan. I still enjoy the music.
Damn. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, music. I like music in general. Like, I'll listen to all sorts of stuff. I've listened to Afro music, Italian pop rock. Right now, my jam is Japanese city pop and funk. Oh, have you ever heard of that?
No, I haven't.
I'm gonna have to link you some songs, okay? And
Okay,
it's
do
just
that,
like,
do
it's
I'm open to
basically
anything.
what it is it's Japanese like 70s, 80s, and 90s music, and it's like the
Oh.
pop and funk music of that era. And I tell you, it gives me this strange sense of nostalgia for a time period that I didn't live in a country that I didn't live in.
Man, you should play Yakuza.
But it makes you. Oh, dude, I love Yakuza. Fuck me. The soundtrack for Yakuza. Maxor actually made a video about Yakuza. You should definitely check it out.
Oh.
Yeah, Yakuza's
Oh
awesome.
shit, these are level 26. What am I doing here?
Oh, did you go through the portal? Shit,
did.
hold on.
I'm
Hold
dead.
on. I'm coming. I'm gonna. No, you're not dead. Hold on. I ain't gonna let you die, homie. I'm coming in there. Where are you at? Oh, here you are. Let's see if I can pick you up. Actually, wait. There we go.
Yeah, I
Alright, be
just
careful.
accidentally went into here.
Yeah, no, that's cool. This is actually like a mini dungeon. It's a sort of puzzle. We could actually do it. We could try doing it. I don't remember if I know how to do all of it, but we could definitely try. So don't step on the stone slabs
Yeah,
because
that's
they'll
some Dark Souls traps.
yeah, good. So you know. Clear out these dunes. There's some underwater sections here as well. So I hope you have some underwater gear.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Hopefully you've got your skill slotted underwater too. So I'll need that. Yeah, but I'll definitely send you some of the Japanese city pop and funk stuff that I've got. Oh, it's so good. It gets me peppy. And there's some really soulful ones too.
Oh.
But I mean, if you've got any more recent Korean tracks, like K-pop stuff, you should definitely send that to me too, because I haven't been keeping
I
up to
mean,
date with that.
I have a small Discord server with a few mates. I can just invite
okay.
you there. We have a channel for 6 songs. It's literally called 6 songs. We just send all songs that sound sick.
Okay, yeah, for sure. I'm down to clown. Okay, hold this. What does this do? Let's go back up. Is there a cannon?
Also, I like how you actually have underwater content in this game, where water is not just an obstacle, but actually a gameplay mechanic.
Yeah, let's see how you feel about that as you continue to progress.
What?
'Cause I'll tell you, most
Oh, I
folks aren't
stepped
too
on the
happy
Dark
with
Souls trap.
it. You gotta be careful.
Nothing can bring me down.
Hold on. I think we can break one of these statues and get the head. We have to use the head as ammunition as like a mortar for the cannon. Yeah, so if you want, you can pick that up, and I think we have to go down here. Alright. And put it into this mortar. There we go. There we go. Nice. Now we can use the water.
Okay, good.
And continue from here. I think there's a passageway somewhere down these stairs. Yes, it's right here. Be careful as we progress through this hallway. There are going to be these dragon heads that shoot fire underwater. Perfectly makes sense, you know?
Yeah, of course, of course.
It's fire is so hot, it just doesn't care about it.
I mean, underwater fire is pretty cool. Underwater welding and shit.
Yeah, that does exist, don't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so here what we'll need to do is you take one of the frosty torches, and then you get this effect around you, this icy rejuvenation. You'll know you got the effect when you got like the white mist kind of going around you. So now what you need to do is you need to open these caskets, and sometimes these caskets will have bubbles. So when you see the bubbles, you need to shoot them while standing in front of the dragon heads that shoot out the fire. And when you do that, it will turn off the dragon head from being able to shoot fire. And I'm pretty sure we just need to do this for all the dragon heads within the time limit before they all reset. And then the final boss appears.
Eat pain.
Well, oh no. I think I get the feeling I'm way too underleveled for this dungeon.
Yeah, this is a bit higher level because this is 28 and you're just 21.
Yeah.
But don't worry, we'll get through this.
The pain.
Go. Oh no. Oh no. Ow. Even if you fully die, that's okay.
I'm dead.
You're
I'm
coming
alive
back. I'm unalived.
Oh.
Oh, did you waypoint?
What? Yeah.
No.
I didn't have any other choice.
No, I was rezzing you.
What? I thought you
Yeah, so
couldn't
even
res
if
me by my bar drained.
No, even if you're fully dead, people can still res you. It's okay. It's okay.
I didn't know
You can
that.
still make your way back. So you
I'm
need
coming.
to head over to where I've put the blue marker. There's a waypoint next to it. So I've linked it in the party chat. You can click on it. I'm pretty sure you have that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you just take that. I'm gonna come back outside too, so we can do this again.
Where am I? Oh god. Oh, there am I. Oh god, I'm too far away.
Oh, is it contested? Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, wait a second. I gotta kill
That's
the
okay.
like there.
That's fine. There, I'm gonna make my way over to you.
Okay,
See if
now
we
I'm
can
coming.
expedite this.
Wait, no, I'm in still in combat? There's no one attacking me.
Run down a little bit. Down this cliff. You see me?
Oh no, the waypoint is contested. That's why I couldn't.
Yes, the waypoint is contested. That because of the event that's going on there. So it's okay. We can hoof it over there. Come with me. I can take you there quick.
Alright.
We're gonna hop in my boat.
Damn, you got a fancy boat?
Hell yeah.
By the fuel costs right now, it gotta be a fortune.
Nah, bro. This one is all electric.
Oh damn.
Renewable energy.
It's water wheel powered.
Yeah, guy. This is how we do it.
Yeah.
That's how we do it in the big city. Alright.
Perpetual motion.
Yeah. Anchor right here. And then
How do we
there, you can hop. You
I
can
can
just
cheer.
click on. Yeah, you can do a bunch of emotes to refuel the boat's energy to speed up. But if you click on the yellow icon on the far right, it should allow you to dismount from it. Yeah, and then you can hop into the turtle. And then press 5, please. There we go. We're just going to boost our way over. See if we can make it in time to use the portal before it shuts down.
Dude, when I started the stream, I was expecting to play like 1 hour.
If you need to go, you can go ahead and go. You don't need to
Yeah,
stay.
I'll go in a second. Where are we going with this dungeon?
For sure. Yeah, I mean, we started. We might as well finish it.
Yeah, exactly.
The portal's still there. I don't see the portal. What happened?
Oh no.
Ah, shit. Did it reset? It reset. Oh, okay. That's fine. So there is a, there's a set of pre-events that we can do to get the portal back up. It will take some time though, so if you don't have the time to invest, then we can do it another time.
Yeah, I think I'll go to sleep.
Yeah, this is pretty late over there anyways. Don't
Yeah,
want to
pretty
keep you
late.
up too long.
It's 6 a.m.
It's pretty early. It's cycle back around.
Yeah.
Alright,
I would be sitting in the car right now.
Alright, yeah, I'll go ahead and take us to a quick safe zone and then log off for the
Wait,
day.
what time is it for you?
It is 10:53 p.m. or 22:53. Yes,
10:53 p.m.
22:53.
Man, time is
Normally.
weird.
Yeah, normally it's like an 8-hour time difference from anyone that's from EU for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's nice. The EU has a pretty standardized time zone. UTC, or what is it called?
Yeah, the Universal...
Middle Europe.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, it was good playing with you, man. Thanks for letting me tag along.
Oh, yeah, thanks for showing me, man. It was nice meeting you.
sure.
We'll definitely stay in
Absolutely.
contact, man.
Oh yeah, no, if you're online, if you you can add me as a friend in game, but you also have my Discord. So if you're on and you're doing stuff and you want some company, then you're more than welcome to shoot me a message. I'm not really doing much in the game anyways, so I'm happy to tag along.
Alright. Then, see ya, dude.
All right, take it easy.
Yeah, you do.
Rest well.